ancient earth, a guardian stands. So long, level 3 but built like a wall, 2000 defense, I won't fall. In the early days of duel and flame, before the gods, before the fame, when monsters rose and legends grew, the stone soldiers stood for you. Not the fastest, not the mightiest blow, but every duelist came to know when your monsters crash in vain, the wall remains. Giant soldier of stone, stand your ground, unbreakable power earthbound. Strike my shield if you dare to try, your strongest monster still defy. Stone, defend the line, ancient strength in every spine. From Kaiba's dragons to Pegasus games, from duelist kings to rising flames, I held the field through every storm, a silent shield in ancient form. No magic chant, no shining blade, just rock and earth from which I'm made. Attack me once, attack again, your power fades in vain. But legends aren't just forged in might, sometimes wisdom wins the fight.
Beneath the moon, water monsters coming soon. The duel seemed lost beneath the sea.
But Yugi saw what none could see. Attack the moon, the command was thrown. Not a monster but the stone. The ocean fell, the tide withdrew, and victory broke through. Giant soldier of stone, rise again, guardian of the early game. Through every era, through every fight, your legend stands in stone and might. Eternal guard, defender of the duelist code. From the earth, the soldier went. Giant soldier wakes up. Giant soldier wakes up.
We interrupt this program to bring you one live... Oh, yes, we do have a live announcement from the People Against Wrathful Society stage. Everyone, please rise for the Pakistan National Anthem.
Let it fill all our wells. cries fill the air. Let the weeds and the incels see we will never care. With courage and independence, our stride shall be strong. Their minds will remain dense as Pakistan carries on. Pakistan, Pakistan, on the land we voted for. Pakistan, Pakistan, a land we call our home. Our brothers are all mad lads, our sisters with us stand. Our patriotic people
just move this
shall make this country grand.
podium is a little
No one shall limit freedom. Our rights will remain with us. Should people attempt to silence, we shall reign victorious. From Pakistan, a land we voted for. From Pakistan, a land we call our home. From Pakistan, we never stand alone.
Good evening. I'll admit that I didn't have a lot of time to finish this speech. So the beginning's going to be what I wrote, but the rest of it is going to be from the heart before we get to our guest tonight, which made his address earlier in the day, and unfortunately the internet was going on, like some technical stuff was going on. Robot is fixing that as we speak.
I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your father by coming in anyway.
Robot, can you shut that crap off just for this? No? Okay, well, I guess people can interrupt the speech. The speech is called, What is the Goal? As an observer and a man with a heart, I ask all those who scream at the top of their lungs against a threat that they are told exists, where do you see it? I see it in the White House, says the protester, as they watch a man who had no reason to become president attempt to help make our lives better. I see it on the streets, says the fast food worker who watches incompetent vandals stab innocent women on their train ride home. I see it in the churches, says the reporter who only wishes to show the faults of humanity instead of offering solutions that benefit us all. Where does it get us? Further apart. The hatred kills fellow countrymen who are not intended to be the victim of a crime. And when the bullet does strike true, it reignites the flames of our countrymen with passion, mourning, and duty. This duty is not to point the guns at our fellow countrymen, but rather to defend the lives, liberties, and properties of such countrymen. At the beginning of not just this season, but about halfway through the last season of the Silenced Banter, I asked for help following the death of Charlie Kirk. I'm proud to say, as the Supreme Chancellor and head of Hyena Affairs for the People Against Wrathful Societies, we finally have a human being who is willing to stand with us and had these words to say earlier on. Please put the image on the screen, if you would. Okay, it is audio only. We were only able to get this frame of the man, unfortunately, but he goes by Elias Thornwell. And he had this to say.
Good evening. My name is Elias Thornwell, founder and chief executive of Thornwell Dynamics, the Mercy Foundation for the Youth, and Thornwell Social Communications. For many years, my work has been guided by a simple belief that humanity flourishes when we choose understanding over fear and progress over division. Tonight, I speak not as an industrialist or philanthropist, but as a fellow member of a society striving to find its footing in uncertain times. In recent weeks, the organization known as PAWS, People Against Wrathful Societies, has become a focal point of public conversation. Their mission, as they present it, is to reduce hostility and encourage cooperation in a world that often feels strained by misunderstanding. And while we may not agree on every method or message, I believe it is important to acknowledge the sincerity behind their efforts. Dialogue, after all, is the cornerstone of any stable society. At Thornwell Dynamics, we invest in technologies that strengthen communities. Through the Mercy Foundation for the Youth, we support education, safety, and opportunities for the next generation. And here, at Thornwell Social Communications, we strive to provide platforms for voices seeking solutions rather than conflict. It would be inconsistent for these values to dismiss an organization that claims to share them. Now, let me be clear. Supporting dialogue does not mean abandoning discernment. It does not mean ignoring the complexities of our world and the responsibilities we bear as humans navigating unprecedented change. But it does mean recognizing that shutting down conversation rarely leads to progress. If anything, it deepens the fractures we claim to fear. PAWS has recently launched a new project, TheSilencedBanter, aimed at fostering discussion between humans and anthropomorphics. Some have questioned its purpose. Others have questioned its timing. I believe that if an initiative seeks to reduce hostility, then it deserves at least the courtesy of being heard. We do not have to agree with every perspective to acknowledge the value of civil discourse. So tonight, I extend a gesture of goodwill. Not endorsement, not alignment. Goodwill. Pause. Continue your work. Continue your conversations. Continue your attempts to bridge divides. Thornwell Social Communications will always support the efforts that aim to reduce hostility and promote thoughtful engagement. We may differ in philosophy, but we share a desire for a society that does not allow anger to dictate its course. Let us all seek to move forward with open minds, hearts, hands, and strides, so that these uncertain times can carry all of humanity forward. From the humble worker living paycheck to paycheck, to the business leaders striving to keep opportunity flowing to every family their enterprises support. Let us all work and converse together for a better future. Thank you for your attention in this matter, and may the powers that be help carry us forward into a new age of peace, triumph, and progress for all humanoids who exist in society.
To be a human to stand up and make that statement, well, I am glad to have Thornwell Industries support our project. And speaking of which, let us start the silence banter, if you would please.
It's on, bitch! Season 2! So shut your pie holes and let's get your ear biscuits potted! Welcome to the show. Sit down and make a friend. So many things to learn and know. Will the stupid ever end? Steve Dave's your host tonight. Gonna vent about wrong and right. If you want to co-host, come on in. The show's about to begin. This banter gets silence, 'cause idiots get violent. Don't worry about the wine, 'cause the hyena's gonna shine. The king is the lion, and the lioness is queen. But there's no taking the last laugh from this grinning banting-yee. Perhaps the judge will bring his gavel down, sentencing the stupid to frown. One thing's always in the plan. What's going on with Florida Man? The lights are on, the sound's up high. The show's starting soon. So let's introduce that hyena guy. It's Steve Dave with the Silence Banter Live. The show's starting right now.
I'm bored. Good evening. Evening. Good evening. Well, that's wonderful.
They can't hear me. Now they can hear me. Hello!
Yeah, now you know what it's like, bitch.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I give you fucking gold and you tell me that. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see
I
how
had
it
the same
is.
problem last night.
Oh my
no one
goodness
fucking
gracious.
said anything.
Yep. By the way, you guys might notice that the shelf over there by the radio is a little bit barren tonight. There's no lion.
He's at work.
He's at work.
Unfortunately.
He's earning the paycheck, which
He's
I'm
bringing
sure.
home the bacon.
Yeah, he's got to bring home the bacon. Which, you know, honestly, if he was hired by Thornwell Industries, what was it? The Alliance for Global Evolution? What was it? Like, Age. Yeah. If he was hired by Alliance Thornwell, I'm positive about that guy. Positive that guy. He was willing to show us anthros a bit of fucking respect. You don't get that from a lot of human beings. You don't.
At least we're being taken seriously for once.
It's about damn time. And you know what? One of my initiatives as the chancellor of the People Against Raffle Society. I mean, it's finally we're bearing fruit. We're bearing fruit. Anthropomorphics all over the world. There's a couple from Brazil. There's quite a few from Canada. Of course, Canada was kind of like obvious. They're our neighbor to the north. I mean, it's obvious, but you know, there's also some in Greece, some in Mexico, in England.
You gotta have people with disabilities on the group. That's why
God damn it!
You gotta be more inclusive enough.
Wow.
I mean, you're already talking about bearing fruit. I mean, there's no more
thanking
fruit
them,
place
you
than Canada.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh! All right, screen's on now. Can we please get the old jazz music playing in the background, Robot? Then we've got a show. Then we got a show going on. I mean, the freaking idiot convention is already open because Nicholas Donk is here. We got Dreamstar Dreamy. We got Sam Miguel. We got Gaito. We got who else we got? We got Nicholas Donk. You know, and Rachel Fox was Stimkey in Detective. I shower before every show, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
He always showers.
I shower before every show. I don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about ones with autism too, aging 7. Yeah. We got the tism. I took my Tylenol off
Sure,
strength.
everyone who's around this channel has autism in some degree.
Some form.
Not me.
Some form. By the way, some of the stories we go through is on X, so if you want to follow me over on the X platform, there it is. I'm going to start promoting that. And I didn't have enough time to get the little, because I have follower milestone down there, so I just have to change it for the thing, but we have $700 donated to the O'Connor Family Endurance Fund. So
nice.
There's that. We're making some money. We're making it happen. We are making it happen.
Yeah, guys.
That jazz is too damn loud, Robot.
Good lord.
Oh god, my
Fucking
ears.
hell.
Jeez,
Bro,
that
that
was
was loud.
I don't
I was just
understand. Wait, the reason why we had to do fucking audio only for the speech at the beginning was because everything but one image is all we could get, and yet we had all the audio. I think Robot is just on the goddamn fritz. I don't understand it. I don't fucking understand it. All right,
well,
guys. Thank you all so much for coming in. Thanks to that speech, we're already at the 15-minute mark, so I might want to get this shit going.
I was just going to say something really quick, before I was rudely interrupted by a loud, blistering robot.
Listen, I'm sorry about that. Like,
you were talking about how you raise some money, and that's very, very, admirable. Help your family out, and I commend you for it. If you wish to see a lesser fish slap, please do so at Streamlabs.
Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker!
For all the lesser fish slaps, you too can
help
this
no. See, I have the superior fish slap, okay? You know what?
You almost said
fish slap. All right, I have, you know what? Let me see. Do I have your... I can change the Leo browser setting to your... Actually, no. I'm going to bring up yours. Well, I'm glad the sound alerts works. Oh man, I love that. I love that.
That
Sometimes I
takes me
would
back to
go.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, sometimes I would go on Battlefront 1. I would just go to the bar and just defend it against everything, just because I wanted to listen. Just because I wanted to listen to that. Okay, let me pull this up here. Let me see if I can pull up San Miguel's fucking browser source. Why not? Without it fucking echoing. Let me see. Alert box, browser, sound alerts. Actually, you've never been on my. I've never gotten that from you.
Oh, do I not? Do you not have mine?
No.
Well, I never gave you yours because I didn't want to shill my stuff on your
That
show.
and you were. I mean, like, you show up for the whole Discord thing. I've never like been officially my co-host in any of these. Like, I've been a good co-host, and so I gave you mine. Never got yours.
Let's see. Here, let me copy.
You know when you gotta tool time it, it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, guys, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and give you a reason to celebrate, hence what this show is about. So let's find out what all the holidays. It is International Pilates Day. Did you do your Pilates today? It's International Pilates Day. Better done get the healthy going. What else is it? It is also... Oh, there's not a lot of birthdays. Let's do the birthdays. Bam Bam the rapper. Happy birthday. Black Smurf the rapper. That seems like impossible. International Harry Potter Day, says Dreamstar Dream. We'll see if they have it.
Wait, Black Smurf?
Yeah, Black Smurf the rapper.
What up, my smigga?
Wow, we haven't gotten to the point where I warned them about the racism yet. But also, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, happy birthday, my man. Yeah. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, fuck yes. All right, so the rest of it, it's National Brothers and Sisters Day. Lose some weight. I want you around, sis. 12th day of Ridvan, whatever the fuck that is. It is Baby Day. Glad I don't have one of those. It's also Beer Pong Day. Shit!
It was beer pong.
I should have gone to the bar today. Fuck!
And get laid.
Well, at least drink a little bit.
Let me see.
Childhood Stroke Awareness Day. How often do children get strokes?
Very rare.
I did a lot of that when I was 12.
Wait, you got a stroke when you were 12?
Was that a puberty joke?
I'm not explaining the joke.
That was a puberty joke. All right, moving on. Free Comic Book Day. I didn't get my free comic book. I want my free comic book.
Most are unreadable nowadays.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. We wait for the comic book movies, which are just movies.
I actually did a Kickstarter for a graphic novel recently.
yeah?
Actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's called Prey. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, Prey or AY? Because those are two totally different phrases.
Yeah, EY. It's if you look it up, it's like it's sci-fi kind of thing. This character's getting hunted by like this fucking insanely
Shoeflop
cool
says,
predator.
I am Hate Peach, apparently. Well, I'm glad we answered the question. I'm glad we answered the question of the show. Oh, my God. Yeah, so, if I look it up. All right, moving on.
Here, actually, I'll send you the link with my other link.
Yep, there it is. Dreamstar Dreamy Harry Potter Day. There it is.
Harry Potter?
It's Harry Potter Day. Dreamstar Dreamy is legit. It's also Herb Day. You know, Herb.
Wait, the guy or oregano?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sprinkling herb on my pizza.
Oh yeah, no, he's been into stuff.
Basil.
He's contracted a couple of things.
You need your basil.
Your basil, and your rosemary, your thyme, your oregano, yeah, all that good stuff.
Sage.
Parsley, yeah. International Drone Day.
Ew, drones.
International Scurvy Awareness Day.
You're a pirate.
I remember that episode of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and it was creepy. Fucking, what's his name? Irwin? Fucking trying to attractively suck on some sort of lime or something.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, and they focused on that scene for like a minute and a half straight. Like, we didn't want it. It's also Join Hands Day. It's a good thing I never show my hands on this stream. It's Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby was today.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn
Americana.
Kentucky.
Here's a day
Naked
when rich
garden-
people dress in weird hats and bet on horses.
Yeah, Naked Gardening Day,
Oh.
as opposed to being clothed to garden.
Lovely eggplant, you got the...
Why
know that-
do you want to be all? You know what? I don't want to know.
But
It's like, that just sounds like a weird hippie holiday.
yeah, it's got to be a hippie holiday, that one.
Hippie culture,
National
as usual.
Bombshell Day. And
Oh!
now this person has
It's
a
not every day in
sign
Iran.
that says women on it. So I imagine
Feminism.
bombshell means hot chicks. And so long as they are hot goth chicks, I am for it.
Chicks wear in
We
my
need
area.
more hot goth chicks. Anyway,
For real.
National Byron Day. Hi, Byron. It's your day.
Byron Donald.
Good job, Byron. National EOD Day.
What the heck is that?
Let's find out.
Eat your death
National
out.
EOD. Now, this guy's in bomb squad gear. I am afraid. National
Oh.
Explosive Ordnance Disposal Day.
With dropping the bombs.
Observed
literally.
on the first Saturday of May as a special occasion observed in the United States. It takes place on May 2nd this year. The day aims to honor all those who have lost their lives while disposing of explosives and the professionals who continue to put their lives in danger during times of war. Many of them are also severely injured and may lose a limb during a bomb disposal mission. These heroes deserve special recognition since they put their lives at stake for the country and its people. Happy National EOD Day. Good for you, you mad lads who are still alive from all this.
Yep.
Thank you so much. It's also National Fitness Day. Fuck. It's also National Life Insurance Day. I could be celebrating that.
That's actually a weird day to have that on National Fitness Day.
Yeah, if I ever did. Now, hold on. We also have National Play Your Ukulele Day. We have National...
Otherwise known as Little Gay Guitar.
Alright, we already had National Byron Day. Apparently it's National Sandra Day. Hi, Sandra.
Lysander.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, Sandra. The
Sandra
female.
Day.
Sandra Bullock.
Lysander's not important enough to have a day all about him. Moving on.
Yes. Screw Sandra joke.
Yeah. He's a lion anyway. We have none of those on this show. We have no lions on this
Lions
show.
Day.
Why would we ever have a lion on this show? I'm just saying. Why would we ever?
Yeah.
No point.
Lions stink.
National Scrapbook Day. Okay.
Ah, the good
National
old days.
Start Seeing Monarchs Day. Obviously referring to the monarch butterfly.
No queens.
Yeah,
No queens.
that was like, I don't want to see a monarch.
Yeah. National
Nope.
Truffle Day. Ooh.
Ooh, truffles.
It is Polish Flag Day. Happy Polish Flag Day, Poland.
The Poles.
Are one of our more badass allies out there.
Especially
Take
in
a
Europe.
baby to lunch day.
Why?
Do not give them an opportunity, please. Wildfire Preparedness Day.
California.
World Ankylosing Spondylitis Day.
It's some sort of bone condition.
It's
My
also
only regret is I didn't cure hyponitis.
my terminal bonitis. It's also World Tuna Day, apparently. What is
Yay,
ankylosing
tuna.
spondylitis? World Ankylosing Spondylitis Day, I hope I'm saying that right, is usually observed the first Saturday of May, but sometimes moves to the second Saturday if the first one falls on May 1st. This year it falls on May 2nd. You might be hearing about this disease for the first time, wondering why it is, or you haven't. Previously considered a rare disease that has gained prominence over the years and has forced initiatives to spread. What is it? Ankylosing spondylitis is a form of inflammatory arthritis
Oh.
that targets the back and pelvic joints, affecting more than 3 million people in the United States alone. Happy
Is it-
Ankylosing Spondylitis Day to me.
Oh, you have it? Jeez.
I was born with arthritis. Sometimes it affects my lower back. And, well, the story from my real life, it ruined a date or two. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah.
I know. I understand.
Yep, that's it. It's I can't help it. I was born this way. I can't help it. But yeah, that is all of today's holidays. So I hope I gave you a reason to celebrate today. I really do. All right, guys, if you're out there sat wondering what the fuck is this show, don't worry, I got you back. We got some racist things.
For far too long, we've been told you have to vote for harm reduction. We all know the Republicans are corrupt. We all know that they're monsters, they're racist, they traffic in hatred. But we are here to say we are no longer going to vote for do-nothing Democrats either. We're voting for Democrats with a purpose.
And as we all know, the Democrats' best card to play, especially Hassan Piker's, is projection.
Okay, there's two problems I have with this.
Yeah.
One is that I'm sorry, I am after the SPL, what is it, the Southern Poverty Law Center fucking
SPL.
Yeah, we got some news about that.
I am done with the whole party flip. You guys were literally funding the Klan
Yes, you were.
and neo-Nazis.
Exactly.
You were funding the
two-
people that the people were bitching about.
And two, do-nothing Democrats is not a thing. Democrats will absolutely fucking do something when they're in power. There's no such thing as a do-nothing Democrat.
They
Yeah,
go
there really
ship.
No, do
There's
nothing
rhinos,
Republicans.
there's no
plenty
dinos.
of those. Plenty of Republicans when they get power, they don't do shit with it.
Yeah.
And we see that in this administration. I hate to say it this way, but thank God Trump is in power and actually doing something, and actually urging to do things. Yeah, gas prices are up, but I bought a dozen eggs today. Remember when they were bitching about that? Egg prices are going all the way up. And Trump's ruining everything. They were $1.95 for a dozen.
Wow.
Under
In North
$2.
Carolina.
Less than $2 for a dozen eggs. Guess what? That's 4 breakfasts.
Oh, yum.
That's 4 breakfasts. 3 eggs, a bit of milk. You got
Was
an
the
omelet.
eggs on sale?
No.
$1.97.
$1.95.
It's nice to see because there's when prices go down, like when they go up, they tend to be like, oh, this is just the new standard. Like, no, I like that they're actually bringing it
Now,
back.
mind you, I have the advantage of living near a chicken farm, so I can go to my neighbor for $5 and get like 2 dozen, and I don't even have to refrigerate them. I'll just sit them on my counter and be like, all right, they're good. They don't need to be bleached. They don't need to be refrigerated. Because the only reason they bleach eggs is for transport. That's the reason why, is they bleach the eggs to transport them. So like, you'll get eggs from fucking Utah in Missouri, something like that, But I'm lucky enough to have like a local chicken farm nearby. So if I'm out of eggs, I'll go like, hey man, here's $5. Can I get 3 dozen? Be like, sure. I just put them on my counter. They're fine. They're fine. We also have some racist things. Or we also have some sexist things. Oh, well, hold on. We have Hassan Piker. That's all of the above. Anyway, we also have some sexist things. And we are going to pause that. Yeah, Love in Deep Space. Let's just go ahead to the...
Yeah, there's some deep space I want to...
There's some deep space in that one. This is men will enjoy games like this, but suddenly Love and Deep Space is where they draw the line. It's only a problem when the content isn't made for them. This is projection. Men didn't have a problem with Love and Deep Space. It's people who simp for games like Love and Deep Space who keep saying it's sexist to do shit like this. It's the other way around. Switching the cause and effect. Disingenuous prick. Yeah! We want good games. They don't have to be sexy.
No!
Yes,
I mean...
we want good games.
We want good games.
How many games out there that men love? Let's just face the fact: men are the primary buyers of gaming. That's just how it is.
Yes.
When you don't factor in mobile games or simulator games, which do have a massive female audience.
Yep. And we're not saying that girls can't be gamers. We're saying that there's
gamer girls.
There's just not a lot of them. All right.
Sexy train.
No, same with the comic book industry. It's
exactly.
Just women don't like those kind of stories.
Exactly.
But
Also, we have a
how many
firefighter.
stories?
How you doing?
How many games do have been such massive successes, and they have no real sex? Look, Assassin's Creed. They don't have big titty
Undertale,
chicks.
God of
about
War.
God of War, yes. Mario, like we don't need, like men don't have to be, oh my God, I can't play a game unless I can only play it one-handed,
Ooh.
right?
How about Metroid when they found out?
Metroid, yeah. You played through the
yeah.
whole game,
everybody
not
was just
knowing that you were playing as a chick, and then when you beat the game under a certain time limit and with most of the power-ups, you found out you were a woman the whole time. There was nothing sexist about it. We just loved blowing up aliens.
What are some of the most popular titles for men? God of War, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, Halo,
You don't
Gears of
play as
War,
a female.
Tekken,
You don't play as a female.
Mortal
in those.
Kombat,
Not
Call
when
of
you can.
Duty.
No.
There's a lot of games out there that just guys love, and it has nothing to do with being sexist.
You don't play as a woman in Grand Theft Auto until this year. Fingers crossed.
I mean, you can. Okay, then I'll throw this at you.
Online, you can.
Then I'll
The
throw
first
this
one,
one at
yeah.
you. Saints Row.
Yeah.
You can make your character however the fuck you want
You
in
can also slap
every
someone
Saints
with a
Row
giant
game.
purple dildo.
You can.
Giant dildo.
You can.
That is the most famous weapon from that game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh
Wasn't the
my
dildo
god.
in the police station?
Yep.
I think wasn't
it
it
is
called
the
like
police
the
station,
Violator?
All right, and then we also have some phobic things. To all Steve
boy.
players, I will always support you no matter what anyone else says. Ignore the Steve phobic people in this community.
Oh god.
Keep building walls and camping. I will always stay and
Sorry.
watch you in grand finals no matter how many people walk out. Stay strong, damn it.
Steve.
There's some Steve phobic people out there, and this is not the stream for them.
Also, Steve was a sexuality mentioned in Canada.
Indeed.
The rise of Steve.
Listen, I'm allowed to be a fag if I really want to, okay? Okay? Don't be Steve phobic. All right, moving on. This is, of course, talking about Super Smash Brothers and yeah, how Steve is getting banned. Fucking Steve phobia. Moving on. We have some patriotic things, and I found this fucking thing to make it quick, sweet, and we haven't had a lot of AI slop lately.
Freedom.
Yes. Freedom, America.
Fuck it.
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
America.
You know what? I'll give them credit for not doing the red-tailed hawk sound effect
Yes.
like they always do.
Yes, and you know what? This is your profile picture of the week. Well, no, hold on. This is your profile picture of the week. Yeah!
You could put any screenshot from that entire 10 seconds. That is it.
Yep,
It doesn't matter.
any of it, right there, like the start, 0 seconds, 10 seconds, fucking halfway, about 5 seconds. Yep.
That is fucking badass.
Fucking badass. By the way, guess what else is badass? I have a new dono.
Oh.
I have a new dono at $14. We're climbing up. When we get to 20, I'll make the 50. When I make the 50, I'll make the 100. After I make the 100, I'll make the 1,000 because I know there's some crazy fucking people. But yeah, if you want to donate to the stream, then streamlabs.com/ you tell him Steve Dave /tip. There it is, and let's pin that to the top of the chat. Manually unpinned or until the end of stream. There we go. That way, if you want to support the show, support my family, there's a good way to do so. The list is below the stream. I've got the list down there over on the Twitch gimmick. All you got to do is scroll down on the info page. There it is. I don't think I added the $14 one. I'll add that one if someone hits it. But I do still have the $13 one. We didn't see that one last time, and I really want to see it. It's really fucking funny. It's really fucking funny. I just hope that Drunkle is not out there. Moving on. But most of all, we want to remind you that this is not what the fandom is. Why does every right-wing furry have the ugliest persona imaginable? You missed the fucking memo, bitch. You missed the fucking memo, you stupid whore. Wait, last I checked, people make their own sodas. They make their own aminal person. They want to. It's about creativity.
Oh my God, I tried that make your own soda kind of thing.
Yeah, it's about creativity and representing yourself.
It's worse than soggy cereal.
Oh my God, are we really? Leo's not even here, and this motherfucker's gonna bring it up. All right, damn it.
Also, I don't know this person in the picture, but it's like you see someone that says America first, and that your first instinct is to say, "Oh, he's right wing." That says a lot about your side.
Yeah, it really does. There's a lot of right-wing furries out there. There really is.
If your side is on the not America First side, I'm talking about actual America First, not like the fucking Nick Fuentes America First, who, by the way, I am lucky enough to be blocked by. I'm a real political YouTuber now.
Yep. By the way, this is a 14 trans. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something there. By the way, I also put, why does every insufferable jackass thinks this matters to anyone that matters? All because of disagreement. Furry fandom is about creativity and self-expression through a love of anthropomorphic characters. I'm sorry you missed that memo. And I'm gonna do fun some dollar bills, y'all.
Why does it matter? Does it make the dude happy?
I don't know,
really?
but what I am gonna do is you're 14 and with a trans flag. Okay, no, report, no, child safety. Child
Get off
safety.
the damn internet.
Child safety. Underage user. At least 13 years old? No, at least 18 years old. I read the fucking thing. No. Oh, I have to provide information for form. Okay, well then we're going to do this. Report. I'm going to say...
Violation.
Impersonation. No. It's a violation of something.
Do they have one
Jeez,
for soggy?
trans pan
We're just going to say
ADHD.
violent speech. That's what we're
Do
going
they
to
have
do.
one for soggy cereal violation?
Yep, and I'm going to block that
Soggy
one because
cereal?
I don't want underage people to come to this show. I just don't.
Exactly.
Because you don't know when I'm going to say cunt.
Or fuck.
Or fuck, you know.
Brought to you by the
ass.
Third Right.
Or faggot,
Bitch.
you know. But
Or
yeah.
blame the...
Blame the... Yeah.
Blame the-
Jews! No, Jews!
No.
Sending love, hope you're doing well, Steve.
Jews-
Thank you
Alright,
so
sorry.
much for the 100 biddies, Wolf Catalyst. Thank you so much. Well, this is kind of midway, alright? Before I play this one, I have to say Furry is not being a fruity bastard all the time, okay? Like, I have to say that because this guy obviously very fruity. Very fruity. Fair warning.
Hi, my name is Big Gay, and I've got 60 seconds to give you some hot, suiting
You're not that big. You're a very skinny twink. Also, your eyelid is crooked, and that infuriates me.
tips. All right, first you
You
need to
look
remember
drunk.
that less sometimes really can be more. Instead of going for that graphic teeth, why not pull out a crop top? I'm sure a lot of people love seeing that.
I like the sound effects. The sound effects are nice. They're nice and silly.
It's production value.
Yeah.
Very
If you
fruity.
know what I mean. All right, and if that's a little bit of a problem, like at LVFC, you might want to throw on something really light that has long sleeves so you avoid sunburn. I got so much red there, I look like a lobster and not a raccoon. All right, you also need to remember to drink a lot of water, and you need to start doing it before you even get into suit, because once you're in suit, it gives you a nice little time for a tinkle break. And once you have a little tinkle break, you feel a lot better, and also you can grab even more water so you don't die. All right, and you need to remember that Walmart has these $20 cooling fans that are about $100 cheaper than some of the ones that you can buy. And the bigger the head, the more air you have.
Don't worry, guys. If you thought this was cringy and awful, it's okay. This thing is not going to last much longer. We're at 9 seconds.
And also that, you know, you just need to remember that
That's
an
what
ice
she
pack vest
said.
is amazing if you're super rich. I only got 3 seconds left and they've got a gun on me.
And he's
Man
dead.
just got Kurt.
And he's dead. No, no. Don't use that. That's awful. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah.
I know it's been over a year, but too soon.
6 or 7 months. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
7?
Did I say that?
Fuck it, we're moving on. We're moving on. Our 150-year-old naughty coaches are back after 2 years. Okay. Okay, listen, furry fandom.
It's just the Hogwarts Express.
Listen, furries out there, listen. They don't know, okay? They don't know.
Do they know?
They don't know about naughty coaches, okay? They don't know. All right, fucking ease up, dial it back.
How could they not know?
Dial it back. I know that their mascot is adorably handsome. I know that their mascot there is adorably handsome. I understand it. But don't. Naughty coaches. I know. Naughty. I know.
Where is that train even?
Stop.
It's like a train track out of
Stop.
Ohio.
Furries, I know you're laughing at this. Stop.
That looks fun. I like to do that.
Yeah. A bank holiday and Monday.
Fun.
So since they have bank holiday, it must be in England. But yeah, fucking don't. Naughty coaches. Don't.
Freaking
All right,
England.
We like jokes though. I want to do this one first before this next one. This is what basically the furry fandom is about.
Send this video to your friend if you suspect they might be autistic. Hey you!
Well, I can confirm I'm not autistic.
Well, Shoob's here. I know there's some kind of tism going on with that one.
There's way too much tism.
A little bit. Actually, I want to do this one last. I want to do that one last. Because that one's the best. We also have Xylee the Fox. I had to make this one talk about how drinking can sometimes be naturalized in our fandom. It's good to have a glass every now and then, but when it turns into an addiction.
Wow. Did
We
you
need
have a
someone to
drink?
be there. Yeah. We need someone to be there and help you out. Let's talk about it. I did mention it when it turns into an addition.
I am sure you have heard that phrase before at a Fermate or tech convention, room party, and I don't blame you if you took a glass and you wolfed it down. We were all young at some point, but we can't deny the fact that drinking culture together with the party animal lifestyle is not a very nice combination. And especially now that we're about to enter the big con season, baby. Sometimes we hear that the furry fandom has a drinking problem, and I don't blame the people saying that since it's what we see the most when a big convention rolls in, and that is not an issue on its own, but it's rather a symptom of a broader problem. You see, we have already talked about how the furry fandom is a safe space for minorities. When we
Oh my god, with that, no. It's not a safe space for minorities. It's not.
Saying it's not? Wow.
I'm saying, no, but I'm not. It's a safe space for a lot of people because when's the last time you heard of a furry convention being shot up?
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, they don't really tend to happen during hunting season.
Nobody takes the fandom that seriously, therefore, it's not just for minorities that it's a safe space. It's a safe space in general.
Or
By
nerds.
minorities inside the furry fandom, we normally mean that not only does the queer community find a niche, but more specifically, the fandom becomes a place where spectrums of neurodivergence coexist.
Yes, there's a lot of retards in the fandom. We did not need you to remind us of that.
Thanks to the supportive nature in the fandom, many can find a place to not only be themselves artistically, but to find a comfort zone where the world doesn't seem as stressful and dangerous.
So stop bringing leftist politics. Okay, that's the last time I'll pause out of this, but that's the last time.
Yeah. See it in this way. Thanks to the fandom, I can share my thoughts online on my YouTube channel, and I find an audience who also finds a place where someone talks to them. Not only that, but do you want to share your art and make some extra money? The furry fandom is a place for you.
Unless you are Moth Dusky. Oh, hold on. It's a place for Moth Dusky as well. So yeah, apparently AI's good too.
Yeah. Since our potential customers will support you and make you feel at home. And hey, if you feel that sometimes you don't click, don't worry, the fandom has many different sub-communities where I am sure you will find your group of friends. Hey, I like trains, and if you do, the whole Rail-First community will welcome you.
Trains.
The furry fandom is an ecosystem
there we go, trains.
and the
there
problem of addictions can pose a significant threat to this sanctuary where many of us feel safe. When we see online that furries tend to party hard, we're only seeing a reduced portion of a bigger picture. A portion that is, in general, a little louder than the rest. Fandom doesn't have an addiction issue, I would say, and I am sure it's very supportive on the matter. I talked about that on my latest YouTube video, which you can go and watch on my...
Oh, hold on. You can spell the word addiction. Sorry, the only kind of Nazi anybody gets to call me is a grammar Nazi. Moving on.
YouTube channel,
thank goodness for that.
Unless you don't want to see your community be negatively affected by too much party animal culture, grab your friend who's drinking a little too much and be there. Support him. Be the responsible adult. Let's be there for someone who needs us, and let's not get our fandom be part of the crazy world that's lurking outside.
Yeah,
Stop being retarded.
I disagree with some things. I agree with some things. All in all, I agree that the cool kids need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
The cool kids need to calm the fuck down. It's a nerd culture for
Stop
a
being
reason.
retarded.
It's a nerd culture for a reason. Stop it. All right. But we also have this one.
Even though I am a furry and I am weird, you still love me as your grandson.
Yes, I still love you as my grandson. You're
Yeah.
hella gay, though.
What?
A little gay.
Grandma's saying it how it is. You're hella gay, though. Dumb baby given a guitar. This is a telephone.
Wow, that's so nice.
Know your limits, folks. Exactly, Nicholas Donka. And finally, a good example of what the furry fandom is right here. And I'm going to full screen this one because I fucking love this.
Hyena dog.
Yeah, there's Mango Yin. And that is his mate, a Shep.
Listen here. I don't like you. I am now going to bark at you. Woof woof bark bark. Woof 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 bark bark. Woof 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 bark bark bark.
Oh.
Oh god.
It's such an addicting song, isn't it?
Listen here. I don't like you. I am now
going to bark at
you. Woof woof bark bark. Woof 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 bark bark. Woof 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 bark bark bark.
And this is why I don't own German Shepherds.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the show's about. Yeah.
One.
Oh boy, do you guys want some news?
There. Yeah, possibly.
Like, no, I mean, like actual news, not, I don't know, like another...
How about Spirit Airlines?
Oh, yeah, we got some of that in there. We do have some of that in there. And I mean actual news, not like some fucking podcasts do where the host bitches about Trump for like 45 minutes and then legitimizes Tucker Carlson. No, none of that here.
I'll be bitching about him tomorrow.
Oh, God, yeah, so go...
Not Trump, but...
Yeah, go follow The Vexorcist. Throw your YouTube in the chat there. Do it. Fucking do it.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Almost at 150.
That's good. Yeah, follow him. It's a good fella. All right.
Yeah, he's okay.
All right, guys, let's get into the news. So allow me to spread my word butter all over your ear biscuits and shut your pie holes so we can dive right in to the bees of the week. These bees of the week, the big bee of the week is homeless declare victory and Gavin Newsom's fight against homelessness.
Oh yeah.
The homeless won.
This just reminds me of a former Dare.
Sponsor.
I'd like to congratulate drugs on their victory in the war on drugs because it was turned into a pot shop.
Oh, we also have for the bees of the week, Iran issues serious threat that I have a massive reserve of more serious threats.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Trump scraps plans for a presidential library in favor of constructing a presidential truckosaurus. I want one.
I would totally support this.
Yes, I would. Shut up and take my money. Anyway, which you already have.
You're already doing it anyway.
You're already doing well. Yeah. Op-ed, if we stop discriminating based on the color of people's skin, the racists will have won. This op-ed by Garth Strudelfud, political analysts, and lover of all things Subaru.
Someone paid for this.
Yeah, someone paid for this. And then finally, Democrats deny inciting violence and say anyone who thinks they do must be eliminated by any means necessary. And we have Dollar Store Obama down there.
I said someone should go out and take him out.
Yeah!
It was a joke, like Jimmy Kimmel does it.
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. All right, and then we got the listicle for the Bees of the Week. Now, we didn't win last time. We won last time, and let's hope we win this time. It is not a tenner. It is not more than 10. It is flight canceled because of Spirit Airlines shuttering. Here are 8 better travel alternatives. Guys, try to beat the bee. What other travel alternatives could there be? Uber!
Train.
Wait, say what?
By train.
By train? Okay. Uber. Train. I'm gonna say
Iran international flights.
Iran. Arab Emirates.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
What's up?
Air Canada.
Air Canada.
Venezuelan coke boats.
drug boats, you mean? Drug boats.
Yeah.
Fly Southwest. They're just as bad. Has an hour already gone by? Fuck!
Just about.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. I'm
Virgin Airlines, because when you want the skies, untouched.
Virgin.
The skies are virgin?
Yeah, Virgin.
I don't know. They were penetrated recently by NASA.
Do we have to put out? Okay, you know what? Frontier. U.S. Airways. Or, American Airlines. U.S. Airways. Delta. Fucking some other one. I'm gonna put I put ship. I'm also gonna put submarine. What?
Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Donko's got a great one in the chat. Harry Potter broom.
Harry Potter broom. HP broom. Love it. Ooh, so we're getting into the fantasy territories here.
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Oh, wait, what was that movie with the house and the balloon?
Up! Let me put the Millennium Falcon down first.
Oh yeah,
Falcon.
Or how about any Star Wars transportation?
Yeah, just Star Wars. Fucking California High Speed Rail. We do have train on there. I will count that as train. High Speed Rail. Ooh, you know what? From the fucking cartoons? Human Cannonball?
A Wile E. Coyote?
Yeah, like Wile E. Coyote, yeah.
Rocket Skates.
Yeah. Human Cannonball. And Superman.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other ones? Anybody got any other ones?
Magic Carpet.
Magic Carpet!
That's good.
Magic Carpet!
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yep. A whole new world without spirit flying me there.
Stuck in TSA.
The Aurora from Subnautica. Okay. Well, it's also submarine. That would also. Okay, you know what? I'll still put it on there.
How about the Stargate portal?
Stargate. Yes.
How just portal technology in general?
Portal.
That brings up like Rick and Morty.
Wish I had a portal. Wish I had a portal gun.
Would that be under like Star Trek stuff too?
Yeah.
Or do we have to say track the beam?
Yeah. That would also be Star Trek stuff because I like a lot of space travel. I'm also gonna put warp pipe.
Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah, warp pipe. Okay, we got a lot of examples. Let's try to beat the bee. Flight canceled because of Spirit
I
Airlines.
think warp pipe's gonna be on there.
I hope warp pipe's gonna be. I hope it is.
Magic carpet's gonna be.
I hope it is. Bat jet. Okay, that's on there. We got a whole bunch of planes. We got some fantasy planes too. All right. Here are 8 better travel alternatives. As Spirit Airlines prepares to permanently close its doors, good.
Number 10.
It's time to take a look at some alternative means of travel.
Yep.
Here are a few better options to consider if your scheduled trip to Spirit has been canceled. Number 1, fire yourself out of a cannon!
God,
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Oh god.
Oh my god! Human cannonball! I said that! Yes! Alright, number 2. Ride a hoverboard like in Back to the Future. Hoverboard!
Yeah.
Okay. That was good. Alright, number
It's not
3.
over water.
Bum a ride on Tiger Woods! We got Tiger Woods!
No.
Yes! Bum a ride on Tiger Woods! Number 4. Cram into a cardboard box and ship yourself via UPS. I'll put them in a box.
Wow.
I'll put that box inside of another box, and I'll mail that box to myself. So when he
I smashed it with a hammer.
Number 5. Have a Wookiee carry you around in his backpack. With or without having your arms and legs blown off. It's up to you.
I prefer not.
Yeah. Number 6. Tie a bunch of balloons to your house. Someone set up. Someone set up. Number 7. One of those e-bike things the kids are riding these days. There's only a slight chance of a fiery explosion, just like Spirit Airlines. And number 8. Walk up to an ICE agent and tell them you're in the country illegally.
Oh god.
You'll receive a free trip to an exciting and exotic location.
Funnily enough, I flew to California. There was an ICE agent at our hotel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Good thing I
guys,
had my
you beat the
passport in
bee
hand.
once more.
I'm really surprised warp pipe wasn't
I'm
on there. I thought
surprised
that was
warp
good.
pipe wasn't there. Come on. And we've also proven, once again, without the shadow of a doubt, that we could write for the Babylon Bee. And that was flight canceled because of Spirit Airlines' 8 better travel alternatives. Oh, I love doing these. They're so much fun. All right, guys, let's get into the news. Drug maker files emergency appeal to restore abortion pill access. I hate to say this to anybody who has a differing opinion, and you're allowed to disagree. We're that kind of show. We are that kind of show. You're allowed to disagree. But abortion is not health care. Abortion is death care.
Yeah, I mean, it's Canadian healthcare.
It's Canadian healthcare. That's the closest you're going to get. All right? It's death care, not health care. A company that makes the abortion drug mifepristone? Mifepristone. M-I-F-E.
Fetus deletus.
Yeah, that makes the abortion drug fetus deletus. Asked the Supreme Court on Saturday to hit pause on Friday's lower court ruling that cut off telemedicine access to the pills nationwide, including in states where abortion is illegal. Is legal. The emergency appeal asks the High Court to temporarily restore a federal policy that allows the pills to be prescribed online and delivered by mail, arguing that failing to do so would cause immediate chaos and leave patients around the country in limbo. Dude, if you can't access abortion care for whenever you need it, like, I don't support abortions, all right? I am 90% pro-life on that angle, all right? There's a couple of arguments that make sense to me, but mostly I'm like, no, abortions are terrible. As far as the pills being prescribed and, delivered, it's not hard to get your hands on those pills.
Yeah, most people can understand, especially I would hope adults, can understand that there is a risk involved when you have sex, especially when you're not. If you're so much of, I heard this once. If you're so much of a whore that you can't afford a 25-cent rubber from a truck stop, the word whore no longer has meaning to you.
Yep.
Like, Good God.
Like, there's plenty of arguments, and unfortunately, the arguments that make the most sense are on the pro-life side. I wish there were more arguments for abortion care, but there's one argument that this whole thing, like, something popped out on me with this one, okay?
That's what the mom said.
Yeah, and that's what the pill's supposed to design not to happen, is something popping out on you. The court ruled 3-0 in favor of arguments from Louisiana that the Biden-era regulations on the drug expanded online and mail access, threatened the safety of pregnant women and the sovereignty of Louisiana, which has banned abortion in nearly all circumstances.
Abortion is not health care.
Yeah, the decision, industry leaders have warned, could invite challenges to any other medication and an interest group opposes, from hormones for trans patients to substance abuse treatments to vaccines. Here's the big thing that I have, that I thought, okay, this is a compelling argument for these drugs. In wake of Friday's ruling, medical and progressive advocacy groups stressed that doctors can still use telehealth to prescribe the other abortion pill, misoprostol. The drug can be used on its own to end pregnancies and carries fewer restrictions because it is used for an array of other purposes, including treating ulcers and stopping hemorrhages. Now, if you were using it for those reasons, I can totally understand.
Yeah.
I can totally understand. You got a hemorrhage going on, you got an ulcer going on, take drug.
But it's like we all know what they're doing. It's like saying,
We know what they're doing.
Oh, I don't need what's that little blue pill? Not Cialis, the other one.
Viagra?
Yeah, it's like I'm totally buying Viagra because it's a heart medication. Like, yeah, that was its original point.
That was its original point.
You're clearly not doing it. It's because
listen, this is for
you don't have the pump boy or whatever the fuck you would be.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, it was, hey, take this so that your heart is better and you may experience boners. Nowadays, it's take this to get a boner and you might experience some heart trouble. You know, like that's where we've shifted. Like, that society has shifted oddly when it comes down to this. This, however, this story here, okay, treating things that had nothing to do with abortions, yeah, for it. That's fine. We're not saying take the medicine off. We're saying stop killing your babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. U.S.
Maybe don't
fast
have sex
tracks,
with random men.
That's true. U.S. fast tracks arms deal valued at $8.6 billion to Middle East partners. So this was what Sinatra was kind of bitching about at the stream the other night. He was saying, like, you know, we're sending more weapons to Israel. We're sending more shit to people in that part of the world when it's not our fight. What part of $8.6 billion sale do you not understand? This isn't we're sending it out of the kindness of our heart. No, we're making a fucking deal. And by the way, a lot of the arms that they're using, fucking old. We don't use them anymore. We know they work. But we don't use them anymore. We got bigger and better shit.
This is, you know what this is? This is literally what people do when they have old shit in their house and they're like, I need to buy new shit or I need money.
Right.
I know, eBay.
eBay.
Yeah. This is geopolitical eBay. Yeah, it's geopolitical eBay.
Yeah, exactly, Nicholas Nanga. They are paying us, Sin. That's a good thing. I had to take a drink of water on that one. Ugh. But yeah, that's a good thing. Now, the reason why this deal exists, let's go ahead and zoom in here. The Persian Gulf countries and Israel have faced repeated Iranian attacks during the U.S.-Israeli war with Iran. The State Department bypassed congressional review. The Trump administration has authorized more than $8.6 billion in emergency arms sales to partners in the Middle East as negotiations to end the U.S.-Israeli war with Iran remained at an impasse. The State Department announced the sales in a series of statements Friday night. The sales would entail the transfer of rockets to Israel, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates, and air defense equipment to Qatar and Kuwait. All allies against Iran, by the way.
So Qatar is an interesting one because everyone wants to bitch about fucking, Israeli money, but it's like Qatar throws their fucking shekels around too.
Yeah, they do. So does Kuwait. So does
the UAE.
Yeah, all of them do. The Persian Gulf countries sustained repeat barrages of Iranian drones and ballistic missiles during the U.S.-Israeli war with Iran. Under the terms of the deal with Qatar, the Gulf country would pay more than $4 billion for American-made Patriot missile interceptors.
See, this is the thing I am completely fine with. Now, when people bring up, oh, we're just sending them blank checks, we're just sending them blank stock of weaponry, that I don't agree with. When it's not in alignment with our interests.
Right, and
right. This is like when Obama and Biden just dumped money on Iran. If they're buying stuff from us, that's fine, because then we get money, they get weapons, and the fighting stays over there.
Yes! Ding ding! Yes! And that's what we want. We want the fighting to stay over there. Here's the part that I don't like. Okay, the same people that, that shit pullout from Pakistan that we had during the Biden years? A lot of the same people are getting these weapons now. Because they got out of that area and moved to Qatar, UAE, Kuwait. And now a lot of those people are getting these weapons. The weapons that they stole from us with that shoddy pullout, that part I'm a little iffy on. But if they're pointing it in that direction, I'm happy. I'm happy.
And let's also dispel another myth of like, oh, the United States is not getting anything out of this. It's like, really? Do you not know what Iran has done over the last 50 years that they have been in open conflict with us?
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of shit.
They've killed American I don't want to say civilians because they're soldiers, citizens, soldiers. They've killed Americans.
Yep. Official Danny Manny says we must stop sign the war now. Trump cannot get away with it. I am a member of Progressive Maryland anyway, and you are welcome to those opinions, sir. Thank you so much for coming in, Official Danny Manny. I appreciate it.
Technically, he has stopped the war because he's now no longer within congressional time frame to do so.
Yeah. The war has paused after a ceasefire went into effect last month. But negotiations to reach a lasting peace have become deadlocked with the United States and Iran seemingly incompatible with red lines. Drawing seemingly incompatible red lines, my bad, on the country's nuclear program. President Trump has repeatedly threatened to attack Iranian civilian infrastructure, including its power plants, unless the country's leaders assent to his conditions. Such strikes would be considered war crimes. On Friday, Mr. Trump said, President Trump, not Mr. Trump, President. That is a lie. Do I call Biden Mr. Biden? No, I call him President Biden. Why?
You call me the official firefighter.
No, Sockop calls that.
Come on.
I call you the firefighter. You are the firefighter. I don't think there's any other firefighters in the chat. Anyway, we only got one, and we only need one. President Trump said that he was not, quote, not satisfied with the latest Iranian proposal, hours after Iran's state media reported that its negotiators had sent an offer. Both countries are engaged in a risky standoff in the Strait of Hormuz. Touch our boats, bitch. Touch our boats.
Ask Japan how that happens.
See what happens when you actually touch our boats. Not get lucky and...
Japan's over like, holy shit, don't fucking do that.
Slightly skim one of our... No, but see, the reason why Japan is like that, especially with this situation, is because they know that the shockwaves made from Iran is going to make a tsunami that threatens Japan. They know it!
Japan is.
They're gonna get caught in the crossfire if this happens.
You touch American boat? Oh, you fucked up.
I'm
turning Japanese.
Shit. Anyway.
Holy shit.
Critical waterway for oil and gas. Iran has prevented Western shipping from traversing the strait, rattling global energy markets, while the United States has imposed a blockade of Iranian ports. On Saturday, Mohammad Jafar Assadi, an Iranian general, said in a statement reported by Iranian media that a return to war with the United States was possible. And I had to say, war, you mean the absolute ass-kicking that we can constantly give you at any time? I'm just saying We should help the Iranian people, not the Iranian government. If the CIA was so good at destabilization, they might want to get onto it. Because CIA is supposed to be good at that. Hi, they. Hi. Kyle's mom's a bitch. Anyway, moving on. One dead after car with explosive device crashes into Multnomah Athletic Club. Are you surprised that this happened in Portland, Oregon? I'm not. Are you surprised? Art thou not entertained? Another situation happened in fucking Portland, Oregon. Here we go. Is everybody just fucking dead over there on the Discord? Are you there? Oh, Mikey muted his mic. Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, also, I have Mikey's Streamlabs now. So here we go.
Woo.
Copy text. Put that
Portland.
in there. I'll put that in there real quick. Add browser source. Where's browser source? Here we go. Browser. Mikey Donos. Okay. There it is. I gotta put it onto screen. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yep. So Mikey can test a dono and see if it echoes on my end. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But it might, for all I know.
Here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll play one.
Go ahead.
Well, which one?
I'm going to go to my Streamlabs dashboard and make sure it's muted. Yep. Oh, yeah, mute site. There we go. Muted site. There we go.
I just played the newest one.
Yep.
Test.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. See, it didn't echo. It didn't echo.
I love that. I love that one.
Yeah. I love that shit. It is also not on this one. I need to pull it over into this browser source. Add existing. Mikey Donos. There we go. I gotta put it right there on the screen. There we go. And then when I'm a host, it's fine. If I hear it, I'll just pop over to it. There we go. My name is Jeff. But yeah, Mikey, one dead after car explosive device crashes into Multnomah Athletic Club. Are you surprised that it's Portland, Oregon? I'm not.
No.
No, not. Police are investigating after they say a car with an explosive device crashed into the front entrance of Multnomah Athletic Club early Saturday morning, killing the driver. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want a cheaper dono, I changed the $4 one. The $4 wasn't really getting hit that much, so I changed that one. According to the Portland... Oh, there it is. According to the Portland Police Bureau, officers were called to the scene of a club located at 1849 Southwest Salmon Street shortly before 3 a.m. in response to the crash. Police say the car caught fire and found evidence of an explosive inside. The driver was killed in the crash. After we dropped 2 suns on them, we might have created anime. Yeah, probably. Police say the car caught fire and found evidence. Oh, yeah. An investigation remains ongoing. Streets in the area were closed to an on-scene inspection. In a notice sent out to members Saturday, the club management announced the club would be closed until further notice and that they were expecting a prolonged closure without an immediate timetable for opening. See, this is why you don't fuck with explosives and you keep this domestic terrorism shit down, because now people can't get their strip club on. Like, what are the strippers gonna do? Think of the strippers. Think of the ladies, damn it.
Okay, I'm thinking about them. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gaming with one hand.
My $14 dono. Anyway, moving on. Frontier Airlines announces discounted rescue fares to support Spirit Airlines customers. Frontier serves more than 100 routes previously flown by Spirit. Naturally, they gotta find a way around. So what are... And this ain't just Frontier, guys. This ain't just Frontier. This is Delta, U.S. Airways, American Airlines. This is every airline, Southwest. You know, this is every airline being like, hey, they're closed. I'm going to offer stuff.
Yeah.
Frontier Airlines today announced a system-wide rescue fare discounts and is also offering a $199 Go Wild All-You-Can-Fly Summer Pass to support travelers affected by Spirit Airlines' end of operations, helping customers maintain access to low fares. Hey, Mikey, I think I know how I'm going to get to Florida now.
Well, it's not going to be Spirit.
No, but Frontier's $199 All-You-Can-Fly. I can take some Florida trips.
You can tie balloons to your house.
I could. I can shoot myself out of a cannon, too. That'd be cheaper. Who says I'll survive on the way down, but I'll try it. Anyway, Frontier currently serves more than 100 routes previously flown by Spirit and will expand further this summer with 9 additional routes, plus 15 additional daily flights across 18 former Spirit markets, giving customers more options to rebook their travel plans with confidence while keeping fares low. Spirit Airlines played an important role in expanding access to affordable travel and bringing more low fares to more people, said Bobby Schroeder, Frontier's Chief Commercial Officer, CCO.
Rick Schroeder?
Yeah, Bobby Schroeder.
Oh.
Not Rick Schroeder, Bobby Schroeder. We recognize that this is a difficult time for their customers and team members. Frontier is making... Oh, wait, no. Bobby became a fucking Asian chef. Never mind. Frontier is making discounted fares available to help people keep... Fucking hell. I can't read today.
To help people.
Help people. Help people. Anyway, help keep their travel plans and maintain access to low fares. To support impacted travelers, Frontier is offering up to 50% off base fares across its network for travel through November 19th. Through November 19th? That's how long it's going to take Spirit to get the fuck out of here?
Apparently.
Dude, it's not going to take long to repaint all those planes. Boats. Fucking cannons.
To repaint all those trans.
All those trains! I said trains!
You're gonna repaint all the trains.
Trains! It's not hard to repaint. Anyway, but yeah, it's not hard to repaint all those planes. You gotta,
It's not hard eating fresh cereal.
You know what? Oh my god. That's what they're fucking doing. They are offering these so that they can make enough money to buy all of the planes that Spirit once had in order to remodel them, in order to refurbish them, all whatever they got to do in order to make them their planes, and bada bing, bada boom, they're already serving more customers by using the planes that were already faulty. Therefore, someone who's buying these planes are going to have some accidents happen. I figured it out. Moving on. They're doing this to make money so they can buy more planes to send out. 5 wounded in stabbing attack at Washington State High School, police say. Hey, that's not a good...
Any guesses on who the culprit was?
If I had to guess, they were English.
New English or Old English?
Yes!
The sheriff is
Yeah, at least 5 people were wounded Thursday in a stabbing incident at a high school in Tacoma, Washington. The incident was reported at Henry Foss High School a little after 1:30 p.m. They were just about to get out of school, dude.
Oh, almost.
Oh, Lord.
They were almost there.
Almost.
Oh, God.
Local time. Tacoma Police Department spokesperson Shelby Boyd told CBS News. According to Boyd, police were involved. Give me the police. Police were called to the school on a report of a possible stab. See, I know when I can't read, and I still muscle through it. They were called to the school on a report of a possible stabbing or altercation and arrived to find 4 wounded students and a wounded campus security officer. All 5 victims and a suspect were either stabbed or cut. The suspect, a juvenile, was detained at the scene. 5 victims and the suspect were transported to several area hospitals. Tacoma Fire Department spokesperson Chelsea Shepard told CBS News in an email that 4 of the victims were in critical condition and 1 had minor injuries. The suspect was taken into police custody and evaluated at the scene by firefighters before being taken to a local hospital with minor injuries. All 6 were reported to be in stable condition. So that's good. The suspect was later charged with 5 counts of first-degree assault. The circumstances that led to the attack were unclear. The campus locked down, classes were canceled Friday, but the school reopened Monday with counselors and added administrative staff on hand to support the staff and students. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So, I read a couple of other articles, and apparently it was a student that was attending the school that went on the stab fair.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, that's why I have the question at the bottom there. Are they teaching this shit in schools, or is this the parents' fault?
I mean, to be fair, if they were teaching sword fighting in school, that's awesome.
That would be cool. Trans or LGBT, I suspect? Possibly, Nicholas Donka, but we don't know that yet. We don't know if this was a trans child like they like to go on about. I still don't understand that term. Moving on. Florida man executed for the killing of his brother's teenage stepdaughter nearly 50 years ago. Yep, Florida is catching up on the whole executions thing.
And they really did put an express lane.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. James Ernest Hitchcock, 70 years old, was pronounced dead at 6:12 p.m. on April 30th, 2026, following a lethal injection at Florida State Prison near Stark. He was convicted of the July 1976 killing of Cynthia Driggers. No, I said Driggers. Driggers.
Rewind.
There's no N in that word. Driggers. Anyway, the curtain to the death chamber opened promptly at 6 p.m. Hitchcock's entire body was covered in a sheet up to his head. He stared at the ceiling as the team warden made a call and gave his final statement. Quote, "Just to say goodbye to Joshua, my friend. Thanks for all you've done," Hitchcock said without elaborating. As he spoke, a man in the witness room raised his hand and Hitchcock lifted his head to see. Hitchcock blinked rapidly as the drugs began flowing and took several deep breaths. A minute later, his breathing became more shallow and quickly stopped. Minutes into the execution, team warden briefly flicked Hitchcock's face and yelled his name twice, shook his shoulders. Hitchcock didn't respond, his face slowly turning ashen. There was no visible reaction from the 28 witnesses nearby. A doctor came in 11 minutes into the execution, checked Hitchcock with a stethoscope, shone a light into his eyes before nodding at the team warden, who declared him dead. That's how it does. See, I read all that, but if you just put a clipboard outside the prison, we could have a little bit more Americana. Alright, this bastard killed a little girl. A teenage stepdaughter. Killed a teen. Fuck him. Why was he allowed to spend $50 worth of tax dollars? Why? This is why I hate life sentences. 20 years, 30 years, fine. I hate life sentences for this reason. We know what's gonna happen. He gonna die. He gonna die. I know this is what it is.
Alright, guys. Good night. I'm gonna take off.
Alright, take care, firefighter. Thank you so much for coming in.
Stream.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you. We know what's gonna happen. He's gonna die in jail. I don't want my tax dollars, sometimes tax dollars that go to other streamers that live in these states, such as The Vexorcist, to be spent on people that are gonna die in jail anyway.
Yeah.
Leave the torture to Satan, please.
I mean, if there is, without a shadow of a doubt, you've proven you did something as horrible as this. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not fucking spending the rest of your life in jail where we feed, house, and clothe you.
Yeah.
Especially since this is why I'm not, especially when it comes to rapists, because the victim then has to then pay essentially for their victimizer to be fed, housed, clothed, and protected under armed guard.
And like,
so it's like
it's not just them though. It's also the people that are doing this, Mikey. Like fucking Hitchcock recanted during his trial and blamed his brother instead. Convicted of first-degree murder, he was sentenced to death in 1977. Years of appeals followed, and he was resentenced to death in 1988, 1993, 1996. Almost 20 years of constantly getting to, all right, take care, Official Danny, man, thank you for coming in. This is almost 20 years of constantly appealing again and again and again. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. I mean, we're on a good trail for Florida to beat their best because this was the 6th in Florida this year, and we're in May?
Yeah, just started May.
Yeah. If they make it to 20, they beat their record. Like, their record was 19. So if they make it to the big 2-0, and it looks like they're trying to do that because, I mean, fucking nearly 50 years ago, we had the story last week about fucking the guy that killed 2 people with the baby in the backseat. Fucking 30 years ago, something like that. I think Florida's trying to, make do for some lost time is what's happening here. I think that's what the Florida legislature doing. I'm for it. I'm for it. Moving on. Florida man, New Jersey woman, squatting in Saginaw home, charged with shooting 2 people. Florida man has been charged with the shooting of the owner of a Saginaw house, Saginaw, Michigan, that he was allegedly squatting in. The alleged shooter's New Jersey girlfriend, accused of shooting a woman with the same gun, remains at large. Paul E. Menzies, Jr., 34 years old, on Thursday, April 30th, appeared before Saginaw County District Judge David D. Hoffman for arraignment on charges of assault with intent to murder, felon in possession of firearm, felon in possession of ammunition, and 3 counts of felony firearm. The first charge is a life offense. Again, if the first charge is a life offense, fucking kill him. Just fucking kill him. Alright, but the first charge is a life offense, meaning every charge after that should make the result worse. How do you get worse than life? Death.
Yeah, you're not gonna get worse than a life.
You're not. You're not.
He's already in there. Like, what are you gonna do? Life plus 20 years? You're just gonna leave his corpse in there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, but that's exactly what they do. It pisses me off every time. Every time I hear one of these judges, you'll be getting life plus 20 years, life plus 60 years, life plus 40 years for a total of life plus 120 years to be served after your death. Bitch, you are not God. You are not Satan either. Alright? There's no way any of what you say on this earth is going to matter on the other side. Alright? It's not. Alright? There's a clear boundary between life and death here. You can't enact those powers in a courtroom. You just can't. You know how I know this? Because when we said, fuck you, England, we're our own country, their king at the time thought he was God. Alright? The royalty had a strong connection with the church. We should not be doing that here. We should not. So, just kill him. Prosecutors allege Menzies and his 57-year-old girl, 23 years older? Excuse me?
God, even I have to admit that's creepy.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm single, but, like, my hard no is 10 years younger than me, or is less than 10 years younger than me, and less than 5 years, or more than 5 years older than me. That's my range, okay? That's my range. Because 10 years younger than me would be 23, she's an adult. 5 years older than me, 38, she's been through some shit, she's got the experience, and she still wants to feel like a woman. I'm happy with that. You know? I could do that. She's also not in her mid-40s or anything like that. It's like, good. I'm cool. But yeah. Had been living at 415 South 19th Street on Saginaw's East Side when they were not supposed to. The evening of April 27th, the 30-year-old man who owns the property went to the house with a 23-year-old woman planning to give Menzies cash so he could pay for another place to stay. There is a familial connection between Menzies and the property owner, prosecutors allege. A dispute ensued, and the Menzies drew Menzies, him, drew a revolver and shot the man. Menzies' girlfriend then used the revolver to shoot the woman, they allege. The wounded man and woman fled the scene in a vehicle, drove to Hoyt Public Library, located about 1.3 miles away. Police and paramedics responded to the scene. The man and woman were taken via ambulance to a local hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. So they survived.
Well, that part's good.
That part's good, but the fact that a murderous intent happened, that's... It's plus 5, minus 5, that's it. You know what? Fair enough, Nicholas Donka. I might even say minus 5 as well, because I can't trust most 23-year-olds these days. They're fucking stupid. Police went to the South 19th Street and arrested Menzies there. They also found a revolver in the house. The girlfriend was no longer present. Prosecutors have issued a warrant for her, charging her with the same 6 count as Menzies. Here's my conspiracy theory about this story. Paul E. Menzies? Menzies doesn't sound like an English name. It almost sounds foreign. And so he was like, go baby, I'll distract them. And so he just, you know, he's putting himself on the line so that his girlfriend can get away. That's what my thought is, because, you know, he was just there. Cops came in, arrested him. There was no scuffle or anything. So he probably was like, yeah, you know what, go babe. Menzies is set to appear for a preliminary examination on May 13th. Judge Hoffman on Thursday sent Menzies' bond at $500,000 cash surety. If he posts it, he is to have no contact with shooting victims or the South 19th Street. No! Attempted murder! What are you doing? Attempted murder to someone who is going to give them money to move. Fuck them! Jeez. Alright, but that's what happened 2 days ago. I had to double check that. Usually I say yesterday. But we want to find out what happened this day in Florida man history. Robot, I want you to hit the theme song that Leo likes, because he's just not here for it.
Yeah,
He's just not here for it.
handing out free samples.
Yep.
Finally, time for us to find out what the hell happened to Florida man. Will it be great or will it be bait? Let's see what happened to Florida man. This is the ultimate story this week. Will it show glory or will we all shriek? What the hell happened in Florida this day? Forever in history's play. Let's all find out what it's all about as we see what happened this day in Florida May history.
I really gotta get a graphic for season 3. Love it. Love it. We'll love it. Alright, guys, let's find out what happened this day in Florida man history. Bang! Florida man accused of firing into family's SUV during miles-long road rage chase.
Oh, God.
The fuck?
My God, Florida man.
Mikey, answer for the crimes of your people.
Yes, because you are
I
Florida
don't know.
man.
I don't get fucking road rage. I just...
Seriously?
Do you even drive? Do you even drive?
Yeah. I just don't get...
But
I mean,
Florida man road rage is a flavor of its own, let me tell you.
yeah, I wouldn't put it up there with New York level, but that's true.
Yep. Alright. So Hillsborough County, Florida, a Florida gunman allegedly hunted down a family on the road, firing into their SUV with a child inside in a miles-long road rage-fueled pursuit. Deputies with the Hillsborough County, there's another one that we see a little bit often, not as often as the other ones. But we do see Hillsborough County. Sheriff's Office said they responded to a 911 call at 3:14 p.m. Wednesday near Highway 92 and Wiggins Road, where a man later identified as 33-year-old Nicholas Tothero, that's a pretty cool last name, Tothero? I don't know, was reportedly following a family in an SUV and firing at them. According to an HCSO news release, the caller told dispatch that one of the 4 people in the vehicle was a child and stayed on the line as the situation unfolded. Investigators say Tothero continued following the family northbound on Park Road before both vehicles entered Interstate 4. He allegedly kept firing as the pursuit moved eastbound on I-4, ending when the victims exited at County Line Road. The victims were located shortly after and confirmed that their vehicle had been struck multiple times by gunfire, shattering the windshield, rear window, and even reporting that one bullet had gone through the seat where their child was located.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
At 6 p.m., deputies say they located Tothero through investigative efforts, recovered his firearm, and took him into custody. During an interview, he allegedly admitted to firing multiple rounds at the victim's vehicle and stated he intended to kill the driver. Tothero subsequently booked into Hillsborough County Jail for counts of attempted murder in the first degree with a premeditated firearm, discharge, aggravated battery, great bodily harm, firearm discharge, ×4. So bang, 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 bang. And then the first discharge, bang. Yeah, Nicholas Tothero. It's not you, Nicholas Donka. We know Nicholas Donka wouldn't do this. Discharge firearm for a vehicle. Shooting at, within, or into a vehicle. Armed possession of a controlled substance. So he was on drugs. Driving while license canceled, suspended, or revoked. This is another thing that I mentioned on the stream the other night. Criminals don't care about what's illegal.
Yep.
They don't care. Criminals do not care about what's illegal.
No. Kind of what makes them,
criminals! Quote, this reckless and violent behavior put multiple innocent lives at risk on our roadways, said Sheriff Chad Chronister from the Chronister House in Hunger Games. Anyway, thanks to the quick actions of our communications center and the coordinated response of our deputies and detectives, the suspect was taken into custody before anyone was killed. We will not tolerate violence in our community. You shouldn't. But apparently, the judge that let this jackass off the hook does. And you mean, oh, no, hold on. It's not the end of the stories. And that was at this day in Florida man history. God damn it. Florida man, why are you so bad?
It's the weather.
It's the weather. We're getting into the hot months. Their brains are kind of baking a little bit. You ever like
freedom to? You don't see this happen.
That's apparently the reason. Holy shit. Fucking hell, Robin. All right. Let's move on to the next story. Boom. Iran offers Strait of Hormuz deal. Trump dissatisfied, but prefers non-military path. So we had the proposal, but it's still not good. The war would end with a guarantee that Israel and the United States would not attack again. Iran would open the strait, and the U.S. would lift its blockade. Future talks would then be held on curbs to Iran's nuclear program in return for the lifting of sanctions. With Iran demanding Washington recognize its right to enrich uranium for peaceful purposes, even if it agrees to suspend it. Do you believe for a fucking second that those cave-dwelling sons of bitches, the government, not the people, intend to use uranium for peaceful purposes?
How peaceful?
No.
Like bombing?
No.
Yeah, no.
Because no country that it's gotten over 20% enrichment didn't build a weapon.
Yep. Weapons of mass destruction.
Plus, they've stated what they want to do because they call us Satan. Big Satan.
Yes! They do! On the
America's
news!
evil for them.
Fucking... If you're a Hassan Piker out there, get the fuck out of my face. Okay? They want us dead. They want us dead. Alright? And the best way to do that, enrich some uranium, put it in a bomb, and make Hiroshima 2.0 somewhere else. That's the best way to fucking do it. And they know this. And they want to do this. Why? Because they're fucking terrorists for the most part. For the most part. Again, there are some good ones. And the good ones that will follow Islam to the point of not inferring on our freedoms. You know, they got their beliefs, we got our beliefs. Those are the good ones that we want in this country. But that is very low as a population number.
Yeah, very.
Very low. I'm not saying they don't get to come here and enjoy our freedoms, but you need to stand for the red, white, and blue. Not whatever your God is. Moving on. Driver in custody after rollover crash in Carthage. A single vehicle crash Friday night sent a driver to jail, possibly facing several charges, and left a power pole damaged. The crash happened in the 500 block of Star Ridge Road in Carthage shortly after 10 p.m. According to authorities on scene, the driver of a Ford truck found on road dead was traveling east on Star Ridge Road towards Joel Road when the vehicle left the roadway in the area of Weatherford Lane. The truck traveled along an embankment before hitting a power pole on the passenger side, then spun around and overturned before coming to a stop on its roof of the roadway. Now, this man must have been drunk. This man must have been drunk. How do you hit a power pole on your passenger side?
Who was driving? Fucking Tiger Woods?
Yeah, a good one.
Yeah, you must have either been drunk or really tired. I've had those days where I'm like really tired, but I don't go any faster than 35 miles an hour when I'm that tired. All right, I want to get there alive. You know, I don't want to get there dead. And so you need to just pay attention on the fucking road, okay? Was it a speeder? I don't know. Sock cop! Sock cop, we need to know if this was a speeder thing. We need to know.
I mean, there's high chances it was.
Probably was. That's all our Rippy Bits articles for today. Guys, follow me over on the X platform. I got all this shit going on. Alright. Outro experts. Bang. What we got? Footage of Nick Fuentes. I know you have opinions about him, San Miguel.
Oh, yeah.
Footage
to the point where I'm blocked.
Yeah. Of Nick Fuentes pushing a woman down. Here we go. Taking a picture. Ready to record. Mace, push. Get the fuck out of here.
God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She gets up.
No surprise, he doesn't get laid yet.
Yeah, you know you were pointing the camera at him just to try to annoy him. He knows this.
Wasn't this a doxing thing?
Yeah, who tried entering his home after he was doxxed, as the battery charge against him has been dismissed. They know where he is. They know where he is.
Look, I cannot stand him. I think he's an absolute fake and a grifter.
Mm-hmm.
But, look, you don't go onto someone else's fucking property. There's called castle doctrine. I don't know how many states have that.
You don't go to someone else's property. Look how fucking close she was, okay? Like, look how fucking close she was. Right up there. Oh, you can see her. Record. Ding dong. And as soon as she sees him, hello! Look at you! Push, bang,
Also,
you get out of the thing.
I will say one thing is weird, though. As hated as he is, why did he just walk out? Like, you have no idea what he or she or whatever could or can't
Yeah, you don't have a peephole or an edge camera? Or
Did
ring
you not
camera?
know? Well, that is a ring.
That is a ring camera. You could have
So-
on the other side of the door. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Maybe that was a precursor. I don't know. But it's like, you don't just walk out. Who knows what they have? They could have like a fucking dagger in their pocket.
She could have been hiding a gun behind her hand. Like, both her hands were in front of her, mind you. But could have had one hand behind her back, a gun, you know?
Maybe he just didn't think that she did, or maybe he figured he did. I don't know. But that's like, come on. That was a dumb move.
Yeah, it was.
You have a someone that found you through a doxing.
Yeah.
And you just walk out your front door to confront them?
Yeah, he's a twat, really.
Without a
but not
weapon?
doxing. Now, I can't say that he's a twat and mean it. I can't say really anything because I just don't pay attention to Nick Fuentes. I just don't. He's not in my radar. He's not. But those of you who know, yeah, he's a twat. He's terrible. He's a grifter. Fine, fair enough. I'll go on what you're saying. Moving on. Hakeem Jeffries is melting down after how successful President Trump has been at ridding our country of DEI.
And now we're at a point where affirmative action is gone, diversity is gone.
Hey, Robert, can you turn that down a little bit more?
Diversity's not gone, you moron.
Diversity, and there is multiple colors on stage right now.
Multiple shades of just one
Multiple
color, really.
shades. Well, there's a white woman there. No, she's black, just with blonde hair.
No, she's just very light skinned.
There's a white woman. No, that's.
Oh shit! There's that dude right behind him, that with the cane. He's always protesting Trump.
Oh yeah, him.
Something Lee, Mike Lee, or whatever it is.
Mike Lee, yes. There he is. Just going through each. You know what? Yeah, diversity is pretty gone. Look at that.
I don't really see a lot of it. I mean, diversity and gender, you know.
I see diversity. There's some white people in the audience here. You know? They're listening. If they weren't listening, if they weren't allowed to listen, you know, there wouldn't be a diverse. I refuse to respect a person that gets paid $175,000 a year to whine and do no work. That's why I hate politicians.
Voting Rights Act largely gone, but guess what, extremists? We're still here.
Keep in mind that he said that. You know what?
Funding them.
You know what? I'm gonna open the tagline. I'm gonna drag that one up first in the tagline. That's gonna be. We're gonna come back to that. Actually, I'm gonna keep tagline up there just in case. Huge update. Turns out that Chris Page and Diana Ostrushko will all be facing federal charges. Not just the daddy, all of them.
Ooh.
All of them. It was initially reported that only 2 of the 3. Nah. All of them. Fucking good. Fucking good. YouTube channel Poke National Geographic has been terminated after Nintendo issued multiple copyright strikes.
Oh, fuck you.
Animator
Nintendo,
Elios.
you're a fucking asshole.
Animator Elios created a fan series that presented Pokemon in the style of realistic National Geographic nature documentaries, using fully original hand-drawn imagery paired with official game sound effects. Despite the creator offering to remove all the videos, the strikes exceeded YouTube's limit and forced the channel offline. The series had built a dedicated following for its unique documentary-style take on the Pokemon universe. Nintendo really is evil. They could actually offer him sponsorship and create something unique. Yep. Poke National Geographic gone.
I fucking love those too because they were
Gone.
it was so cool.
Yeah, you want to know the biggest irony about cases like this? YouTube put out on their official channel, how do we serve our creators best by taking down all of their shit?
Oh yeah, they
You
posted
fuckers.
for all the content creators that are dealing or that feel unseen. We see you. You.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. You see us? Okay, sure. Now you know why this show ain't on YouTube. Moving on. 24 years ago and 3 days ago, Steve Burns left Blue's Clues. Remember this? Remember this?
Oh wow, this is the original one too.
Yep.
The
Miss you.
remake.
Yeah. Steve was the goat.
Steve was the goat.
I'm gonna miss you too. I'll never forget how you helped me find all those clues. You really are so smart.
That's something that kids don't get taught. I'm not just a grown man watching a kid show. Guys, there's a point to this.
Steve was my childhood.
Shows don't tell the kids that they're so smart and encourage them to be smart these
Anymore.
days.
Yeah.
They don't.
No, they just
It's all brain rot.
Which reminds me.
No, they just tell them that their identity is valid. And
Right.
Blah blah blah.
That's all I do.
Exactly.
Will you take good care of my brother Joe while I'm at college?
Joe Biden?
Joe wasn't bad.
Yeah, Joe wasn't bad.
He wasn't Steve.
It's
But he wasn't
tough
bad.
replacing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, it's tough
Yep.
replacing.
He had a big shoes to fill.
Great.
He definitely had big shoes.
Sometimes he needs a little help. Kind of like me.
I'm surprised the third host was a Filipino.
We miss you, Steve. We love you, Steve Burns. Yep.
Bald.
I know my PNG tuber is smiling, but I'm sad. That was
Sad yin noises.
That was 2040. Sad yin. Whoop. Whoop.
What a throwback.
Oh man. Yep. This isn't your
Good old
kingdom.
days.
It's our country. America fired its last king 250 years ago, says Representative Tim Kennedy.
No kings.
No kings. No kings. No kings. But, well, Tim Kennedy, I forget, is he Democrat? New York.
I mean,
So I imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine Democrat.
Yeah.
But, Tim, I don't know if I have to remind you about this, but you're in that crowd standing up for King and cheering for a king, claiming that we didn't need a king.
Yeah.
This is not a great look for the Democrats.
Yeah, and it's just you're really going after Trump just saying, or the White House saying something so fucking stupid.
Look at Pocahontas over here, fucking nearly crying. There's Hakeem Jeffries. Bitch with her phone out. He's looking at her phone. Bitch with the phone out. These two are just talking, okay? Yeah, fair enough. Stand up, but just talk to each other. But you all gave him a standing ovation!
The thing with the phone is so cringe. You're
Isn't it?
politicians. You're not at a fucking concert.
Yeah, focus on your fucking job. You can be on the phone afterwards.
Look, I get meeting, you know, maybe a leader of another country. That's cool. You know, you can have some respect.
You can't make this up. Every single member of Congress who supports no kings gave a standing ovation to King Charles. No kings! Jackasses! Brazilian funeral company is now selling Mario-themed coffins. You can
Please
choose
tell
from
me.
Mario, Luigi, Toad, Princess Peach, or even Yoshi.
Please tell me that when they close it and lower the casket, it goes dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
The death.
Do 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 do. Ba-dum. And then when you get to the bottom and they're starting to bury it, bam, 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 bam,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then years ago, if someone grave robs it, it'll say, "Thank you so much for playing my game," or something like that. It'll just play it really loud so that they know that someone stole the grave. Oh my god. Oh, but you know, with news like this, I like to have a meme.
I'm really gonna defile this grave for money. Of course I am!
Of course I am!
Jackpot!
Hey man, give that back.
Hey man, give that back. He was number one. Oh. Father who beat man to death for his 5-year-old daughter faces no charges in Texas.
Right.
Good. Fucking good.
Justice.
This is right. Ask Jeeves has officially shut down on May 1st, 2026. No, it was just ask.com. Ending its 25-year run. That's it. It's done. This is how whiskey should feel. If someone served me whiskey like this, I would love them forever. All right? I would love them forever. Okay, you got the little, okay, you got the apple slice. You pour in a little bit of cinnamon on there. You're burning the cinnamon onto the apple, getting it nice and smoky, pushing it in there, right? Little stick of hard cinnamon, okay? Then you add the sour whiskey. The sour whiskey, that's important. That is important because you have all this sweet going on, right? You get the sour brand whiskey. Oh, wait, I think that might be copyright. There we go. And then you get your smoker on there, right? Put apple wood chips in the top. Light them a fire. Get some of that smoke in there. Get the smoky flavor going. Oh. If someone served me a drink like that, like, you know, a significant other, I would love them forever. That's a sexy drink. This would go crazy. I would love you forever. Anyway, let's move on. West Side Jacksonville, Florida woman intentionally drove over a group of baby ducklings earlier this week.
Oh my god.
The woman named Beverly Sasberry, says she didn't want the baby ducklings in her yard, so she ran them over. She's been arrested and faces 11 felony counts of animal cruelty. I can already guess who she votes for. Mikey,
Ida.
I want you to think about what this woman looks like, real quick. You broke the ducks, you bitch! Exactly, Shub. I want you to think about what this woman looks like, and I want you to tell me if you're right. Just close your mind, close your eyes.
Jeez.
Imagine what a woman that would cruelly run over baby ducks
So fucking
looks
evil.
like. Okay, you got the image?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There she is.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Angry black woman.
Angry old woman from the streets.
She looks like Joy Reid. She looks like Joy Reid when she got laid off.
She definitely falls under the purview of people who annoy you.
Yeah.
She
looked like Joy Reid's grandmother.
The furry community is so loving. The furry community the moment you don't accept groupthink.
Exactly.
Yep.
Guns. And
it is with great disappointment that Spirit Airlines has started winding down its global operations. We've covered this. All flights have been canceled and customer service is no longer available. While we are not able to help you rebook your flight on another airline, we will automatically process refunds for any flights purchased through Spirit with a credit or debit card to the original form of payment. We are proud of the impact of our ultra-low-cost model on the industry for the last 33 years and had hoped to serve our guests for many years to come. For more information on the wind down process, please visit spiritrestructuring.com. I may look into it. I kind of want to see where they're going to go with the company. But, good. Spirit sucks. A Portland leftist who shined a high-powered laser at a CBP helicopter. Brian Napier has pleaded guilty to federal charges and now faces up to 45 years in prison and a $5 million fine. Good. Fucking good. You know why? Because this.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Every night for weeks, we are forced to listen to the threatening rhythm of helicopter blades as the federal regime spies on us. The only limit power knows is our refusal to submit. This Saturday, October 11th at 9 p.m., you are invited to fight back. All you need is a laser. Leave home where they can see the laser, where the laser's coming from. Go to a park, field, or some other public place, and once the clock strikes 9, unleash your beam at the copter. Mask up. Coordinate with friends to throw a laser party. Gonna put that on tagline too. Phoenix Zoo, after receiving a bomb threat at noon on May 1st, along with several other zoos across the country, the Phoenix Zoo was evacuated. Out of an abundance of caution, we will be closed for the remainder of the day. We plan to reopen tomorrow at 8 a.m. We appreciate the cooperation of all the guests for whom the zoo at the time, which allowed for a successful evacuation. What did the zoo animals ever do to you people?
Zoos!
Yeah, Nicholas Donker, don't do that, you'll catch a federal felony! Yeah. What did zoos ever do to you people?
Which zoo are you referring to?
Yep. Like, seriously. Phoenix Zoo, for one. But there's several other zoos that also got bomb threats. What? How is... Okay. How is being pro-zoo or pro-Trump? I want to know. You know that's probably the reason.
Because he's controlled by the zoos.
Controlled by the zoos.
The Zionist zoo?
The Zionist zoos. Damn Zionist zoos. Begins with a Z. Makes sense.
The Jews own the zoos?
The Jews own the zoos. Oh
that
my
sounds
God.
like a fucking Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, exactly.
Hashtag Jews.
If I ran the zoo.
Hashtag
if I
Jews
ran
own
the
zoos.
If I ran the Jew.
If I ran the Jews.
Instead of we bought the zoo, it's we bought the.
You don't get
Jews.
to blame Trump for this. Why do you want to kill the animals? Exactly, Shoop. Why?
Animal cruelty.
Why? All right. First day at Nickelodeon Animation, they put me in the conference room, handed me a VHS tape. They said, watch this. It's our next series. That video was help wanted. I remember laughing out loud when I watched it. Today is the anniversary of the premiere of SpongeBob, of that pilot in 1999. That's right. SpongeBob premiered May 1st, 27 years ago.
I remember the fucking promotional commercial before this was even a show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. SpongeBob SquarePants. Red laser safe. Green laser will blind you. Yeah.
And it gave us 3 incredible seasons.
Yes, it did. And then the extra seasons were okay sometimes, hit and miss.
Yeah, and I've never seen any of the movies.
Yep. Don't even use the red laser because that's just as much. How about don't point lasers at pilots? You know? You know why? You know why they check for that shit at TSA? Because they want some idiot on the fucking cabin showing their lights, their flashlights at people. Point lasers towards cats. Have the cats chase them. Moving on. LMFAO, President Trump, this is why, by the way, brutally mogged the anti-ICE Mayday protesters in D.C. by buzzing them in green one. So they're protesting. Hey, fly low.
The orange man?
Hey, do me a favor. You see all those protesters?
He just did a flyby. This is...
Yeah, flipping your finger off.
The level of I don't give a fuck on this.
Yeah. Fly
Where the heck is he
low.
going?
Don't let the wind ruin their day, but fly low enough so that they hear you.
He should have dropped oil on them.
No, he should have dropped job applications.
Yeah. Get the fucking work.
He's a troll.
He really is.
Erica Kirk says, my husband set the standard, and I agree.
You guys are welcome to ask
Charlie?
anything. Open mic, disagreement, most welcome. If you disagree, come to the front of the line. If you disagree, come to the front of the line. If you disagree, go to the front of the line. You guys know how it works. You disagree, you can go to the line. We'll have a great conversation here.
Who are you? I disagree.
My name is Charlie Kirk, and I love America.
Why are you here?
Because I love talking with people I disagree with.
What have you done for your country?
Started an organization that's now in 1,000+ campuses to save the greatest culture and country ever to exist. I love talking to people I disagree with. When people stop talking, that's when you get violence.
Right.
That's when civil war happens.
Right.
You guys are welcome to ask anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I disagree. I
mean-
have my.
Erica, you're not doing great with the brand, but you are upholding
No.
Charlie.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
I tomorrow's Monday's video is about her response.
Oh,
to
I'll be sure to tune out on that. I don't have her response.
Erica, you're no Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh, of course
It's like
not.
Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
What?
Yep.
Well, one of the very first videos I ever did was a response to her talking to the AmFest, and I'm like,
oh wow,
his assassination is kind of what finally made me do, like, you know what? That guy was not much older than me. I mean, he was only about what, a week or so younger than me, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna fucking get on a camera and just speak my mind.
I agree.
And that's how my channel started.
Yeah, I agree with Shoe Flops here. I don't care about Erica. I have a feeling she does not have the depth of knowledge to answer my questions in a way that means anything. I wanted to talk to Kirk.
Yeah, I want to talk to Charlie Kirk and debate with him on immigration.
No, because I would have debated him on the importance of religion in a lifetime. Because while I agree that religion can offer stuff, I have several answers that have nothing to do with religion. All right, like how can you one thing that kind of bugged me about how he argued? How can you have a moral code if you're not religious? Okay, stab yourself. No, why not? Because it hurts. So hurt is negative, right? Why would you do that to somebody else if you can't do that to yourself? It's not fair.
The moral thing is the idea that morality. The thing about that is that it's not just subjective to Jew, Christian, Muslim. No, it has to be. It's bad to do this to someone regardless of whether or not they're in your tribe or not.
Right.
And that is not historically, anthropologically human.
Right.
Because we'll look at something and be like, well, I don't care. They happen in another part of the country. They don't look like me. They don't have my, fuck them. But it's not, like, I can't stand Islam. Absolutely hate it.
Yep.
Yet, what is being done to Muslims in China, just being locked up in camps, is reprehensible by the Chinese government.
Yeah.
That's a moral thing.
Where are my morals? Let's see. There are several times I almost caught someone with a tool while working. It gave me that same chilly scare that when I almost get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just having morality is important.
I think the real debate is whether or not Erica should be the successor, and that is a valid. That is a valid. I think she should be.
She should
maybe
keep
the
things
face.
organized. The face.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
She
think
should be the face.
she's not
she should keep things
CEO.
organized. She is not CEO material. She's not.
And the problem with that is that legitimate debate is being drowned out by people like Candace Owens, just constantly spurging about how Erica is responsible for Charlie's death.
It's ridiculous.
We're not having an actual debate of, yeah, she was his wife, but I didn't vote for Michelle Obama, okay?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what the first lady has to say.
Right.
So, should she be CEO? Yeah, probably not. I'm fine with her being faces and doing.
I want to know that too. Shit, why does Candace fucking care? As much as she
She's a Spurg lover. She's a Spurg ex.
She's a fucking.
You can tell she wanted Charlie.
I didn't like her.
She wanted to be his Padawan.
Like, I liked her for a time, but then she got a little close to Kirk, and I was like, no.
She's fucking insane. She's always been a fucking lefty.
Candace Owens?
Yep. And finally, Representative Wesley Hunt just gave the perfect response to this news network.
There's been a lot of talk how there won't be any black Republican members in the new term.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you make of that?
Nothing. I don't understand how that's relevant.
Is there a problem with like recruitment or?
I don't think it's a
it doesn't
problem
matter,
with
yeah.
anything. I'm not here because I'm black. I am here because I'm qualified representative for Congressional District 38, and the American people choose who they want to choose.
Yeah.
And the one thing I don't want to get into is this game of race bait all day, every day. If there's
Goddamn
four,
right,
if
dude.
there's 10, if there's none, what we are talking about is who is the best person that is best qualified to fill a seat, regardless of the way that they look. And I tell people this all the time till I'm blue in the face. I represent a white majority district that President Trump would have won by over 20 points, and I won by 25 points the last time I ran. I'm being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. I don't care how many black people are here. I want the most qualified people that are here. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you see the response of the latest NASA guys?
No.
Because they had one black astronaut, right? One little black girl came up and was like, "What does it mean for you to be the first African or person of color?" She used the term "person of color." You could tell this was a coaching question, but because kids don't use that language, a person of color to visit the moon or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying like, and he pointed to the patch that says NASA and the patch of the United States flag. I was worried about this patch, not anything else. And he was basically just kind of, obviously he was being respectful because it was a child, but he was basically like, no, I don't give a fuck about that kind of shit. I'm an astronaut. I'm not a black.
Yeah.
I was a man in space. I wasn't a black man.
I wanted to do the job. I wanted to do the job. All right,
Yeah.
guys. The show is brought to you by the tagline, "What is hate speech?" And for a personal reason, really. Because, as you all may well know, I'm a supporter of a little live stream called the Double Barreled Podcast over on YouTube.
Formerly AAA, formerly GPP.
Formerly AAA, which AAA was the superior show, gotta say.
The first one.
The first one was the superior show. I liked when Polly was there.
Yeah, well, when he was there.
Yeah, when he was there. And also, I loved how creative Drunkle was with the games. I mean, hell, we
my God.
We
His
have
games
the
are the
games
best.
here for that reason. Anyway, the issue that I have with the current Double Barrel is last night especially, like, I was able to deal with Sin's show, listening to him while I'm working, listening to him while I'm doing stuff here. Last night in particular was a eye-opener, and I really hope Sin is here in some way. Maybe he'll see it on the YouTube. Maybe he'll see it somehow, you know? But I'm not saying all this. Yeah, I took a couple of cracks at the show earlier in the show, but I'm not doing that to insult him. I'm doing that to open his eyes to what the fuck he's becoming. Alright? He asked one very important question. What is hate speech? That is tonight's thing. But he did it in a way that restricted what hate speech was. He said, you cannot... He said something along the lines of, I'm going to have to put that in there because I don't know exactly what he said. But he said something along the lines of, you cannot use death threats or threats of violence. Because that is free speech. They're allowed to say that. Okay.
No, he was saying that you can't say, okay, define hate speech, but don't use calls of violence because that's already illegal.
Yeah, and to that I even said in the chat, criminals don't care about what's illegal. But I'm going to go a step further on that question. And let's ask it here on the Silenced Banter. What is hate speech? Now, we already saw this. Laser tag. Is this expressing hate speech? Is this your First Amendment protest to blind a pilot in the middle of flying a heavy piece of machinery?
And to call others to do so?
And call others to do so? Is that...
That's not protected speech.
That's not protected speech.
I'm sorry. I know a lot of people want to, freedom.
No, it's not.
What was that black lady? oh fuck, no, not Feinstein. She was like, if you see Republicans, get in their face and
Water
make a
or
crowd.
something. What,
Yeah, Maxine Waters.
Maxine Waters.
That's not free speech.
That's not free speech. That is
You're
not, I wish
actively
I had that
calling-
clip, but that
Yeah,
is not free speech.
You're actively telling your supporters to go and harass other people. That is not protected. Now, I know where you're going with the whole what Trump said. Trump said hate speech. I really wish he wouldn't have said hate speech because that opens the door to like, oh, I think he should have said hateful speech.
Yes.
I think that would have been far better.
That would have been better, but
I understand
it
what
still
Trump is
falls
saying.
under the same thing, and that's why I'm asking, what is hate speech? We remember this. Remember this from fucking...
And now we're at a point where affirmative action is gone, diversity is gone,
Diversity is gone. Equity's gone. Inclusion's gone.
racial tolerance gone.
Racial tolerance gone.
Racial tolerance is gone while a black man tells white America what to do.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, is lying to the American public hate speech? Are you... if you
It's not
hate
protected
someone...
speech.
If you hate someone, are you gonna be honest with them? No.
No.
So, is lying to the American public hate speech? A real
Yeah. Now, I now to offer a sort of devil's advocate here, I understand why, in a way, what Sin is doing because to say now that the right is using the same, oh, that's hate speech, is very hypocritical, and I tend to not want to. That's why I say, hey, say hateful speech, say violent speech, right, or call violent speech. Don't say hate speech. There are times when you really shouldn't use your enemy's words.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You know,
you shouldn't. You shouldn't. And so
because it just makes you look like a hypocrite.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking the question. You know, is a politician lying to you hate speech? Do they hate you? Possibly not. They probably don't even know who you are. They don't care about you. They're just a fucking
All I
liar
wanna
if they
say
lie. I'd
is
rather
they don't
not
really
make it
care
hate
about
speech.
us.
Exactly, shoot. Because they could be lying for a good reason. Like I've said to dates before who have an ugly ass dress, no, you look good in whatever you put on. Because I love them, not the fucking dress they wear. It doesn't matter. There's always three ways to take something: the positive way, the negative way, and the neutral way. It just so happens neutral's in the middle, and you end up with the middle finger up. So
yeah, I think by the left definition, hate speech is not real. Hate speech to them is just literally anything they don't like. I think a right-leaning way to say it is hateful. Like, these people hate you to the point they lie to you, they want you dead.
They do not like you.
And I don't think Jimmy Kimmel, and I say this in the video, I don't think Jimmy Kimmel should be fired for what he said prior to the actual
attempt. Because he had no idea.
No, and I'm not going to pretend as, he's secretly in the club. He knew what was going to happen. No, I'm not going to be one of those
I
red
hate him,
strings.
but, he had no clue.
No, I don't think he should be fired for his joke. I think he should be fired because his ratings were lower than Colbert's.
Because he's bad.
But for anyone to say that him and his ilk did not breed an environment where psychopaths think they're justified in taking out who they think is the next Hitler is very much blind, because they absolutely did. When people are like constantly calling you Hitler, like, what do you think people are going to take that?
Yeah, and that is a form of manipulation. If you say it enough times, it becomes reality.
Like, if legitimately, I'm talking an actual like reincarnate of Hitler. If someone was actually doing that right now, which would be going against everything America is founded on, you would feel justified in 86ing that person.
Right. Let me look at the chat real quick.
Exactly what they're.
Yep.
They know what they're doing. They
know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly. They're just a fucking liar. If they lie, I'd rather not make it hate speech. Agreed. The left has done this shit all the fucking time, where they try to cluster everything into a single turn. Nazi this, not that. Yeah. Like any kind of phobes. Phobic shit. Hate speech is bullshit. You are correct, but nobody cares about anybody else, and that's how it should be. I live my life. You live your life. That's how it should be. It's essential as
and
garbage.
Another thing is the whole fact that, like, if I got up on stage or you got up on stage and said something like, well, you know, Michelle Obama's clearly got a banana in her pants. She's clearly a man. Like, these people would be losing their fucking minds and be like, oh, he should be canceled. He should be fired. He should be... But when it happens to them, all of a sudden they want to play moral high ground. I'm sorry. Our morals are not your shield.
Double standard.
You either play by the game that you set or you play by our game, which is everyone just makes jokes and no one gets fucking offended.
And that makes them culpable of a double standard. And it's my understanding that those are bad.
They
Nicholas Donka says, I see it like this. Don't be a dick to me. I won't be a
Unwarranted,
dick to you. As for political stuff, it's simple. Really, I have my opinions. You have yours. I went to dinner with a couple of friends who actually got engaged recently. I'm proud of them.
Great.
Yeah, great. They did.
They can
Anyway,
be miserable again.
Yeah, they can be miserable together. With a couple of friends, and I mentioned on the show how we got interrupted because someone had a go at Trump again.
Oh boy.
And one of them immediately, I just do not care. I want him dead.
He's one of them?
Well, she was, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was one of them. And
She was a they, them?
I just shrugged it off. I said the main point is that this happened during my show, not whatever Orange Man's doing. And we just moved on.
Orange Man bad?
Now, was I on the verge of walking out of the table? Yeah, I will say I was. All right, I don't agree with death threats in any way, shape, or form, or wishing death on anybody, because if you wish death on anybody, you don't mind if death knocks at your door. All right, like that's it. If you want to say that person should be killed, well, there's plenty of people that can say that about you. You're not allowed to be angry about it. You're not.
Yeah.
But what did I do? I hung in there. We went back to their place. I got high and played video games with her fiance, and she went to bed. And we had fun, you know? By the way, they have strong edibles. Holy crap. I didn't have a whole edible. It was just half of one. And it reminded me of the fucking...
Edibles.
It reminded me of the fucking meme of the black guy in the car crying his eyes out. Like, white people, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Why are they so strong? Who hurt you, white people? So... That was fun driving home with that. I had enough alcohol to kind of balance that out. And enough caffeine as well. And enough time to calm down. I don't say dry. I don't say that to drink it dry. I say calm down before you get on the road. Moving on. Let's see. As for Kimmel, try and convict people in court. That's the thing that keeps us from Old West vigilantism. Death threats are not covered by free speech, so it seems like you should indict him, not make it a media thing. Oh, God. Get centered. Get centered, you fucking bell. I gotta get a new bell. I got called a Nazi from saying show up properly. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've been there. Someone says someone is a Nazi. You ask, are they though? No. Okay. I ask, are they though? But most people, if they hear someone's a Nazi, they'll just jump on that fucking bandwagon. That pisses me off. If Kimmel is found guilty, you have to fire him. That's a prison sentence. Yeah. And you know what? He was guilty. He was guilty. He implied that the president's wife would be a widow soon. I'm not saying that he should be fired for it. I'm saying it was really bad, and professionally speaking, he should be fired.
So, people need to understand.
But not because of what he said, but because he's an awful comedian and he went there.
And I hate to say this, considering YouTube is a bit of a fucktard when it comes to this shit. People need to understand free speech is really just for the government. Yeah. Now, I understand the government influencing social media to censor people. That's communism. But unfortunately, companies can have what they want said on their platform or their business. Look, if you go into someone's house and they have kids, they have the right to tell you, hey, please don't say certain words around them. Are you going to jump down their throat and go, but my free speech, I should be able to say whatever I want. Yeah, and I should be allowed to kick you out of my house because I don't want your words perverting my child. It's like, you have to play by the house rules.
I should be able to drop the N-bomb in any neighborhood without the threat of violence.
They made me king of the blacks. They respect me.
Oh my God.
I am a pretty much a free speech absolutist. I think you should be able to say whatever you want. But I also understand that that doesn't give you the right to be a dick, right?
Oh, so hold on, just like people like this. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, we'll come back to you, Jake Monroe. Just like people like this.
Charlie good. Fuck Charlie good. Fuck Charlie good. Fuck him
See,
in
now
his
that's a
neck.
dick.
Fuck him in his
Yeah.
neck hole. Fuck him in his neck. Fuck him in his neck hole. Fuck him in his neck. Fuck him in his neck hole.
See,
I
now
can't help
that's
but notice red, white, and
that's
blue,
somewhat-
heart.
Yeah. Yeah. And people are like, well, that's free speech. Yeah, but he's being an asshole, and I wouldn't fault the guy who's clearly got Viking blood to fucking deck him in his front teeth.
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't. I
I'm
wouldn't
not.
say
I don't promote the idea of violence. It's like, you know, words aren't weapons. Words aren't violence. Words aren't gonna hurt you. Walk away. But if someone's pursuing you and just screaming at you,
See,
I'm
that's
sorry, but you should be
harassment.
decked.
That's
you should
harassment.
be decked. Yeah, that's
That's
putting
harassment. So, okay, so that's harassment, right?
yeah,
Him
the
doing this
words
shit.
aren't the problem. It's you being stalked at that point.
I'll never stop, motherfucker. That's a threat.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck Charlie.
It's not the, and that goes from turning the words as the problem as what you're doing. Oh, okay, you're getting in someone's face, dude. I would be
harassment.
fucking boot to balls at that point.
Harassment.
I think a lot of people just don't understand what free speech really is. They think that any infraction on you being allowed to say whatever you want is somehow tyranny. And it's like, no, there is still being a decent human being. And again, sure, you have the right to fucking scream baguette.
But see, now I have to ask this.
I have the right to shame you.
Yep, I have to ask. I'll turn it down a little bit so that we can have the conversation. But you know, he's got the siren going on the thing. Yeah, all he's saying is that constantly.
What a fucking dick.
You just shoved that microphone up. That
Now
megaphone up his ass.
I thought that silencing people was kind of fascist.
Yeah, but they're the ones who are doing it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
He's following him down the street. He's married. Oh, your girl's getting fucked by someone who's not a piece of shit.
So he's an incel who's wearing a fake wedding ring, but his girl is getting Incels don't have girls.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole point of being an incel.
Yeah.
They're involuntary celibate.
All right, so let's read this real quick. I am naturally demure in people's homes. If I don't know what I can or can't do, I respect people's homes overall. It's the same in my house, my rules. Actually, this borders on assault, useless verbal harassment. It can get you an assault charge or criminal harassment. That's a nice megaphone, though. Can I do one? I'll give it back. Yeah, so this is harassment. By the way, if just seeing him off to the side wasn't enough, don't worry. You're watching the Silenced Banter. We've got a different angle on this.
Fucking Larry! Fucking Larry, what are you gonna do?
Touch him.
You're gonna do shit! What you gonna do? You're gonna do shit! Keep walking! Keep walking! Fuck Turning Point! Fuck Charlie Kirk! 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 Fuck Charlie Kirk!
This is first person.
Fuck Charlie Kirk!
Is this hate speech? What fucking flag is that? I don't know.
I think that's an Antifa flag or something.
If probably, yeah. With a black and
Or Black Lives Matter flag.
What you gonna do? You're gonna do
yeah. See, at that point,
Oh, it's Mexico.
What the heck is that?
It's a Mexico
He's like,
flag.
you ain't gonna do nothing, which is like, you're testing him.
Yeah,
you're,
you are.
You're
trying to get a
calling
reaction out of him.
Yeah, and then play victim. You're a bully.
Yep.
You're a cry bully. Wearing gloves from Ace.
Yeah, from
Get
Ace.
a job, you hippie.
He has a job. Whoever paid him to fucking protest like this.
He gets checks from Soros.
Fuck him in his neck hole. Are we done? You done? I'm never done, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm never done. So you are actively threatening to harass this guy.
Yeah, you're fucking stalking, harassing. Like, dude, I'm not saying he should pull out a gun, but like, get a baseball bat.
Also, I thought blackface was bad.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of our space. You're not welcome here. You're fucking dangerous.
Whose space is that? I'm sorry. No, what State Department do you fucking work for? Jackass.
Exactly. You're in fucking danger. You're in fucking danger.
You're in fucking danger, meaning you are going to get hurt. You're in fucking... If someone walks up to you on the street...
he wants to play a tough guy.
Saying that you're in fucking danger, is that hate speech?
You're in danger.
I'm in danger. Fucking... Is that hate speech?
Call an ambulance.
I think that's... I think harassment like this is hate speech.
Yep.
This is totally hate speech.
If we want to redefine hate speech, which fine, if that's what you want to go with.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold that thought, Mikey, about redefining hate speech, because we got a whole bunch more on this tagline. Let's listen to the emo dad real quick.
Point. It's fucking redundant if it is or not. I think it's utterly irrelevant if it's staged or not. Those trans people that went around with guns shooting children in schools, those were not staged. That was real, tangible, undeniable leftist violence. It's not staged. That was
Is claiming that real events are staged hate speech? Because I can point you to a very popular court case where someone was sued successfully. Does Alex Jones ring a fucking bell?
And Alex Jones?
Because
now if this is average citizens, I'm gonna say, hey, you have the right to say, oh, I think it's staged. Fine, whatever. But if we're talking news organizations or whatever, that is a completely different thing.
News organizations should be, we covered this on the show last week. News organizations should be held to a standard where if they publish lies, they get sued for it. They need to publish the truth.
Works. I think there's something in the works.
There is something in the works. There is something in the works on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is saying something staged when actual people got hurt or died, hate speech. Because you're fabricating reality at that point. We need, if we're gonna redefine hate speech. Well, why would Trump stage that though? Right.
Exactly.
Why would he? Moving on. Yeah. So Charlie Kirk dead. Does anyone get any more evil than this?
My God.
Charlie Kirk shot. Don't get my hopes up.
Oh, this hurts. Oh, as soon as that could happen too.
Celebrating the death of someone else. Someone who was assassinated. Celebrating the death of someone who was assassinated. Is that hate speech?
In front of that little girl.
Is that hate speech? Oh!
Yes, it's hate
Hitler was killed? Hell yes! Fuck yeah! Is that hate speech?
No, because he doesn't deserve to be mourned.
See, there you go. He did horrible things. How about a family man? How about a family man? How about a family man? Mocking someone's death is so cursed I gotta dust myself off after hearing that shit. Yeah. Is that hate speech? If so, where'd it come from?
From the left.
From the left, primarily.
Apparently, yeah.
Primarily, over 95% of the time.
Retarded left.
It's not just coming from them primarily. It's encouraged by politicians.
And
you could say that there's hate on the right by people that just are sick of the left, but it's not being pushed as any sort of policy or encouraged by right-leaning politicians.
Or even being discouraged in the case of celebrating someone's death.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is fucking... And by the way, guys, if you say that last one wasn't hate speech, how about using the assassination audio?
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Future cat women.
Yeah. These
And single
bitches
moms.
went there.
To UVU?
They used the audio of the assassination for a fucking, hey, look how good we look in these dresses.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
That's just in very, very poor taste.
Yeah.
It is in very, very poor taste. But is it hate speech?
Did they get fired though?
By demoralizing a man's death and using the man's death's audio for vanity.
Mm-hmm. Narcissism.
See, narcissism. We need to open the mental asylums again and have narcissism on there.
Yep.
I want to see these bitches there. Not saying that it was illegal what they did, but like you said, Mikey, very, very, very poor.
Poor taste.
Very, very poor taste.
Classless, absolutely classless.
Yeah, I saw that like 4 times today. What was the meme? Are they just dumb bitches posting useless? They're dumb bitches. They're just dumb bitches.
They're just dumb, yeah.
They're just stupid bitches.
They're bigoted.
How about? Oh, we already did that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did bring it over here. Was this hate speech? Was this hate speech? Drowning out the protesters with a helicopter? Was that?
No.
No. It's just a troll.
Maybe the presidential helicopter.
I wouldn't say this is hate speech.
Yeah, the presidential helicopter was.
Nothing bad came about this.
Yeah.
So let's move on. This video scares the shit out of me. By the way, students react to the Trump assassination attempt. Is this hate speech?
Just stop missing. There was an assassination attempt on President Trump. Did you hear?
Yeah, we saw that.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
What's your initial thoughts?
I wish they got him. People just need to stop missing. Why'd he miss?
Yeah. He needs to be taken out, like, immediately.
When you do things that the people don't agree with, they tend to fight back.
Karma's real. You know what I'm saying?
It's happening to a lot of Americans. Those people in power know how it feels now.
You know, I feel it's like not true. It's like a manipulation.
By who?
The government.
I can understand what you're saying, but the shooter, his manifesto came out. He was a radical left-wing Democrat. He wrote that he wanted to kill the president, his administration, and as many people in that room as possible. You think that's from the government?
I don't know.
I did read the manifesto, and it seemed like that person was obviously making a decision that he felt really aligned with his values. He was intent on killing the president. I hope that he gets peace and the people who feel affected by the president get peace. Do you think political violence is ever justified?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
To a point, I would say.
I do think that it can be necessary.
Bitch, we don't care about you. Let us see these dumbasses on the college campus.
And people shouldn't be surprised when it does happen.
I don't want to make any statements on this because I'm 19 years old and I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'll regret what I say. Give us specifics. In what situations do you think political violence is justified?
We're going to let an administration take down the American people and other people in other countries. I do think that political violence is probably justified.
Take out people in other countries. You mean like people that are actively butchering their own citizens like Iran was doing prior to the war?
Reminder, these people vote.
Yeah, these people vote.
Yeah, see, this is why voting is not a right.
Right.
If you're oppressed, the violence is like a daily thing you have to deal with.
Last week, Jimmy Kimmel said Trump's wife was looking like a widow-to-be, hinting that he would be assassinated soon.
Look at Mo, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow.
Do you think stuff like that's okay?
Yeah.
If our government isn't caring about our safety, then I don't think we have any responsibility necessarily to care about theirs. What would have been your feeling if President Trump or anybody in his administration was assassinated?
It would be some kind of celebration for the American people. Me personally,
no, it wouldn't. His numbers are going up.
Have my little sigh of relief.
You wouldn't have any personal opinions if a president was assassinated?
Not at all. That's like so far out of my like realm of like thinking right now.
You're an American citizen, I assume?
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Well, Nepal burned down their parliament building.
Maybe we just need like...
Hinting at violent crime.
Well,
I guess it's just more to come.
You gotta understand, these are college kids, which are heavily indoctrinated to communism. And the thing is, communism and violence is not it's an inevitability.
Right.
But it's not a weird occurrence. It's going to happen.
That's what I'm saying. Is anything of what they were saying hate speech?
It's absolutely retarded. I think the most you could say is the one that said he should be taken out.
Yeah.
That one is, I think, the worst.
There was the guy that was like, well, Nepal burned down their parliament building, so, and just alluded to it.
Yeah. I'm trying to be very like, oh God, I don't want to, because I understand like these people are fucking fine with violence, and I'm like, okay, there has to be something done. Because if these people are just okay with this shit.
Let me tell you something. They're the next generation.
Oh my God, yeah. They're old enough to vote.
They're old enough to vote. They can get jobs.
Also, they're Gen Z. They're not having religion. They're gonna be extinct one day.
They can vote against you, and they would happily vote to execute leaders other people chose to put in power.
This is why, and I've been really thinking about this lately. Of like, you know, the people that are like, let's force women into jobs or force women. And then you have the other side which says, no, we should have laws to take away the 19th Amendment. And okay, I'll make a joke about the 19th here and there. But the reality is both sides are doing the same thing. They see a problem, and the only solution they have is government laws. You don't need government laws for something like this. What you need to do is stop treating ticks as if they have equal say as healthy cells on what the host's resources go to.
Right.
Okay? If you're on welfare, you don't have the same right or the same say as me. And we need to also stop with the idea that voting is the only way people show their voice. It's not. It's not even the most important. Fucking voting with your dollar is more important, you know?
Yeah, they care about money. I have a sign. Hold on. Do I still have that sign? On this PC, or is it on the laptop? Do I have the sign?
Where's the dang sign?
No, that's my translate
sign of times to come.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like that. When does that come into play? Like times to come? What? No sense. Anyway, I don't have the sign here, but I do have one sign that says politicians don't care about they don't care about you. They care about your money and your vote, but they don't care about you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about anything that you care about. They care about their vote. That's why
I miss the good old days.
That's why any of this.
They haven't had to care about us in a long time.
That's why all this is coming up.
Better leadership or something.
We think we are the good people, but they think they are the good people and we are the bad people, you know? I think hate only brings more hate.
This video scares the shit out of me.
It should. So making someone fearful over comments like that, is that hate speech? Is this hate speech? Anything that those college students said, hate speech. I think so.
Makes me want to be more for Second Amendment.
I think so, and I think Nicholas Dock is right. FBI, check them. Your assassination attempts made shit worse, Kami. These people talking shit when they wouldn't do a damn thing.
I think more than checking them, check the teachers, because a lot of these like, I'm 19, I don't want to say anything. They're fucking stupid. They don't fucking probably even have the brain capacity to know what they're saying in this moment. The teachers, on the other hand, who are probably
people who are indoctrinating this,
they seriously need to be able to.
All right, let's keep going. Here we go. Stab a transphobe.
For everyone, the entire world would be so much better if we could just stab a transphobe. Say something transphobic, you get stabbed.
Don't agree with the way people think.
It'd be so much easier for everyone. The entire world would be so much better if we could just stab a transphobe. Say something transphobic
Imagine-
and get stabbed.
Imagine bringing a knife to a gunfight.
So, threatening someone's life over saying something you don't like, is that hate speech?
Yes.
Look, I'm having this conversation with you guys for a reason. And that's because I heard shit I did not like on that last show. And this is the Silenced Banter, where we talk about shit nobody wants us to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? So, if Sin is going to be on his soapbox and bitch about Trump for like 45 minutes and claim he knows what hate speech is, I want to understand what hate speech is too. So, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Be
I
right
think
back.
we need to define terms first.
We do! We do. Fucking hell. Wrong one.
And then play by those fucking rules.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a reactive. There we go. And we got Angie in again. We got Angie. I'm Angie. I'm hot in the biscuit for this stream. Hot in the biscuit.
Buttermilk biscuit.
What you say online matters, and it can and will bite you in the ass. Indeed, Nicholas Donka. But that's why I'm like, this last show made me think. Okay, if you're not willing to define hate speech and you're willing to put restrictions on a definition you're not willing to fucking define, then what the fuck are you talking about? Because last I checked, if anybody can label anybody like transphobic, conservative, for example, then who are you stabbing? Who are you wanting to stab there? I wonder. Is falsely labeling someone hate speech? I say it is, because what it's doing is putting a target on that person's back.
I mean, if falsely accusing someone of rape is bad, and falsely accusing anyone of anything should be equally bad.
Should false accusations be considered hate speech? I think so.
Yep.
I think false accusations definitely should be. And you know what? If it was labeled hate speech, then the lawsuits that go in for lying about someone, defamation of character, might actually have some heavier implications and be able to go through. Don't cry victim when the person you target fights back. Why the Silenced Banter exists? Thank you, Nicholas Donka. Exactly. How about this? Oh, we already did Hakeem Jeffries. Because this is what hate speech brought, guys. This is how decked out the fucker was. He was ready for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it infuriates me that Sin had to put such a barrier to that. Like, incitement of violence doesn't count? Excuse me, motherfucker. When your guy is hooked up like this because of what other people said, other people that agree with him, how is it not hate speech? How is it not? This is coercion. This man was a California teacher, not a fucking soldier waiting for his next shot, not a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And yet, look at how he's decked out. Am I saying that Americans don't get to deck themselves out like this? No. Second Amendment, absolutely. But look what he was doing with all that.
I think the first sentence in his manifesto was saying, I am an American citizen, implying that the person he's about to take out should not be considered an American citizen, thus he should not have the same rights as an American citizen, which are basically, the first 10 amendments are an attempt of the American government to codify what should be considered natural human inalienable rights. The ability to defend yourself in word, action,
Playing the fucking label card again.
It's dehumanization.
It is dehumanization. It is defamation of character. That is why I hate that courts can't get these fucking cases off the ground, because defamation of character should definitely be part of it. You should definitely be able to convince people, hey, I've never been like that. And these people are labeling me as such. I want to get paid for the lies they're spreading and making my life horrible.
Yeah, there's... Speaking of 10 laws for mankind, there was also 10 laws for mankind a couple thousand years ago, one of which was don't bear false witness. Meaning, by a very simplistic view, is basically don't lie about your neighbor. Don't say you're doing something when you're not.
Yes.
Or don't say he's doing something when he's not.
Yes. Exactly. And that's the case. That's what we're seeing more than anything, especially in the damn furry fandom. Why do you think my tenure as the head of a hyena affairs for Paws is going to be ending in a year? Why do you think? Because too many people in the furry fandom want to label what they see of this as what I'm not. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. Fine, I'll be the most relatable villain that you possibly have. And people will be on my side. And so that's one reason why. And that's all the shit that this guy was hearing. That's why he decked himself out like that. He knew the president was going to be protected. He knew those politicians were going to be protected. He knew.
Yeah.
Because and the hate speech is what caused this. Okay? The rhetoric. And everybody on the left, shut the fuck up about bringing the temperature down, okay? That's on your side.
Yeah.
Like, this guy was a leftist from California. Decked out like this. I thought guns were bad.
Oh, yeah. He is a teacher in California. I don't think he's getting a lot of right-wing counter information.
Yeah. I see you all as friends. It's that exactly. We can be friends. Just don't be crazy.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't
See, that's good, guys. Yes, yes. Gavin Newsom, this decision is outrageous. MAGA is scared of you. They know they lose when Black, Latino, and diverse voters are heard, so they shut them up and rig the maps. We're not backing down. November is coming. Is that hate speech? Implying that a whole group of people are racist? Defamation again. Defamation again. How about all those black people, Latino, and diverse MAGA people, Gavin Newsom? You shithead.
Yeah, Trump was just in Florida, was it yesterday or so?
Yep.
There was a fucking massive crowd. One of them was, I seen it, it was a Vietnamese, I think it was, couple that have been here for 50 years. And they're like, I love Trump.
Yep.
Vietnam was my first country, but America is my home.
Real quick, you want to play the number one, number two game? Here's one where you have to relate the two. Number one, number two. Number one, number two. This is how hate speech works. This is how it works. You got enough people saying the same thing, believing the same fucking lies. Eventually, this shit's gonna happen. Disgusting. Charlemagne justifies the assassination attempt on Trump.
So fed up. The Trump administration has caused so much pain to people's everyday lives that some folks are fed up and willing to risk it all. Simple as that. Yeah. And if you're going to talk about anybody toning down violent political rhetoric, start with the president.
No.
What? The president, this all, and the only thing they can really tie this to, which has been utterly debunked, they're all tying this to
Trump bad.
Jan 6, when he actively said, hey, go home and peacefully assemble, and Charlottesville, when he said, there's good people on both sides.
And they constantly lie about it.
CNN has been caught how many times editing that fucking thing?
They constantly lie about it.
Biden ran on his term to be president on the whole Charlottesville thing. And it's come out that, oh, shocking, those people that were there that were neo-Nazis and Proud Boys and Patriot First or whatever it is, they were all funded by Dems. The neo-Nazis, Klan members are all funded by them. And it's like, yeah, we know who founded the Klan.
Right.
The Klan was the military arm of the Democratic Party that would lynch black and white people.
for being supportive of the colored people. At the time.
Being Republicans, most Republicans or most black people that were in Congress up until about like the 1900s.
But you're saying that
Republicans.
You're saying that the guy that trolls all of his haters needs to turn down the bitch, learn how to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Posting a picture when he's in the middle of a fight with the Pope is not the same thing as you going, we need to build a crowd and attack.
Again, is claiming that the other side, a group of people, away from your affiliation, is the violent ones. Hate speech. Claiming that someone who is on the opposite of your side of a particular argument, doesn't have to be political, are violent. Is that hate speech? I say it is. You're putting a target on a whole group of people. Anybody that supports Trump in this case.
Remember the guy that I think he was wearing a red MAGA hat?
Yeah.
He got beaten, I think to death with a bike chain?
I've seen several cases where people have been hurt because they wear a fucking red hat.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous.
And that's like some Crip vs. Blood shit. Like, that's like you wear a Crip hat in or a Blood hat in Crip territory.
That's fucking gang violence.
Yeah.
That is. Fucking unhinged. At Kent State, a raging left-wing student stormed TPUSA's event wielding scissors, popped their balloons, and mocked Charlie Kirk's assassination, called them neck gushers, and screamed, "Go fuck yourself." Pure derangement. Is this hate speech?
I mean, you're carrying sharp objects. Man, what the fuck happened to Sinead O'Connor?
Fucking neck gushers too.
Wow.
Is that hate speech?
I'm pretty sure that's the closest you've ever been to anything that gushes.
I tell you what, they have the right to peaceably assemble. That at the very least is infringing on their freedoms. I say that is hate speech. Definitely a hate demonstration. Next.
You came armed with a sharp object. I don't know what you're gonna do with that.
You know why a lot of this happens? Because even the politicians on the left aren't gonna take their fucking words back.
As it relates to anything that has been said, certainly as it relates to the comment related to maximum warfare everywhere, all the time, in connection with the redistricting battle that Republicans launched. I stand by it. You can continue to criticize me for it.
God, he really is Team Obama.
Your criticism.
He doesn't give a damn about your criticism. Oh, so the people that are putting the... Yeah, Team Obama, yep.
He even tries to do the fucking face and arm movements.
Yeah, the people like this who say they need to lower down the temperature. You first! Not willing to take back words that imply actual blood among other American citizens.
Oh, speaking of wanting blood...
Go on.
I was just gonna say, speaking of people that want to see blood, Hassan Piker's still on Twitch.
I know, yeah, he is.
Yeah, freaking Hassan.
Hassan Piker! Is that hate speech? Yes. Hassan Piker is hate speech. Anyway,
Hassan Piker is asshole.
He asshole. Anyway, don't trust China. China asshole. Anyway, this guy, fucking Hakeem Jeffries, someone in power, not willing to take back words in order to lower the temperature, which his entire base is telling the other side to do. Is that hate speech? Not willing to go back on words for the sake of peace. Is that peace? Is that hate speech? I say yes.
You
are refusing to use the freedom of speech in order to turn down the temperature, but then blame the other side for not doing what you should be doing. That's passing the buck. That's hate speech. Next.
Booth, if you can
John Wilkes Booth, if you can hear us.
if you are
My
with us,
God.
please.
Oh my lord.
Please, John Wilkes
My
Booth,
God.
if you're listening, please.
Let me get this straight. Dumbass!
Oh, oh God.
Reloaded shotgun. But
That's
you chose
freaky.
to use a one-bullet.
We're not even sending our best to fucking assassinate. Cause what the hell was that? Lee Harvey
Uh-huh.
Oswald would never, bitch. John Wilkes Booth would never.
Lee Harvey, what the Okay,
This
first of
was
all,
about the presidential dinner.
you guys would not agree with fucking Lincoln, so...
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth wanted slavery.
Yeah.
Also, the person that at Trump at his rally was exercising that right that all those Republicans were fighting for. So, can you really blame him?
No, he wasn't. That's not a militia, you dumb bitch.
That's not what they were. Again, falsifying the truth of the situation in order to justify the death of someone you hate. Hate speech or not.
Imagine if you're
Hate speech or not.
Yeah.
I say it is. You are putting targets on people's backs.
I honestly feel bad for the ghost of John Wilkes Booth because he's being summoned
he's
just
being
to...
he's being referenced by people that don't know fucking better.
Exactly.
God. Caroline Levitt is calling. I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to read it. Hakeem Jeffrey said this month said we are in an era of maximum warfare everywhere all the time. Josh Shapiro, heads need to roll within the administration. Alex Padilla, people are dying because of fear and terror caused by the Trump administration. Elizabeth Warren, President Trump is making the country look like a fascist state. Adam Schiff, President Trump using a dictator playbook. Ed Markey, President Trump's a dictator. This administration's actions are authoritarianism on steroids. J.B. Pritzker, never before in my life have I called for mass protest disruptions. These Republicans cannot know a moment of peace. Presley, we'll see you in the streets. Monica McIver, a Democratic representative on Capitol Hill. We will not take this shit from Donald Trump. He thinks he's a dictator. We are at war. These Democrat elected officials are calling for war against the President of the United States and his supporters. One, when during the Biden administration did anybody ever say that? Two, hate speech or not?
I can't think of a real time.
Hate speech or not? They're calling for war.
They're calling for
for violence against a man that over 70 million people wanted to do the job.
And whose numbers are actually rising, even amongst Catholics, as he fights the Pope.
Right.
At best, during the Biden administration, I just wanted him to be on camera because it's like, I want you guys to see the guy you voted for not get through a sentence.
Hate
ever.
speech or not? I say yes. Especially considering heads of the party are guiding their voters this way. Because they're too fucking stupid to realize what they're fucking saying. Moving on. Jim Jordan drops this chilling line. I'm not going to play the fucking 8-minute video. We're out of time. I don't think it should be lost on anyone that we have a third assassination attempt on Trump. The same week we learned that the Southern Poverty Law Center has been exposed for paying and generating hate. Huh. Guys, what have I been asking this entire time? Hate speech or not? And now we know the guy with the megaphone at the beginning of this probably paid for.
By George Soros.
Probably paid for. JD Vance called it like it is. This is only 28 seconds. I'll let the VP say it.
Same as yours. And look, left-wing violence is a problem in this country, Jesse. We've said this time and time again. My dear friend Charlie Kirk was murdered by a left-wing radical. The President of the United States was almost killed a year and a half ago. And then again, a few months after that, we have a real crisis where there are far too many left-wing people who don't want to debate, who don't want
Also, someone broke into Mar-a-Lago just a few months ago.
They want to try to kill their fellow citizens, and that's a real problem. You feel?
They don't want to kill their fellow citizens. We don't.
No.
We don't, but if
I like the libs of TikTok method. I just want your fucking words to be used against you.
Right. Right. But guess what? Since Charlie Kirk was mentioned, guess what he said? And I know I'm using Charlie Kirk's words here, but bear with me with my argument. Hate speech does not exist legally in America. There's ugly speech, there's gross speech, there's evil speech. And all of it is protected by the First Amendment. Keep America free. He said that 2 years ago today.
Wow.
2 years ago today. So, am I gonna say that Charlie Kirk was wrong?
I think if we're defining hate speech, and this was, you know, the left way of saying it, anything we don't like, you know, can be labeled as racism, or if you don't want men in women's bathrooms, that's hate.
Exactly.
Then by that definition, he is right. But if we're going to define it as speech that is calling for, which is already illegal, but if we're going to actually hold these people accountable for, like, I think someone should have not missed, or I really wish someone would take him out, or all this kind of shit. I'm not doing that, by the way, Twitch. It's a delicate situation, because on one hand, I don't want to go to arresting people for saying shit, but on the other hand, something has to happen. These people are way too comfortable. They're not just comfortable behind a profile pic. They're comfortable
out in public,
face to face with a fucking microphone in their
and they're still trying to play it off like they're the victim. That's the big thing. Because if you do lash out, you're harassing me, I have the right to defend myself, and you do defend yourself, you're suddenly the victim.
Yeah. So it's cry bully mentality. Right. They've already made up their mind, and no matter what you do, they'll be right.
And this is why I said, like, I agree with Charlie Kirk in the sense that there is ugly speech, there's gross speech, there's evil speech. All of it is protected by the First Amendment. So we need to redefine hate speech. And based on what we have said, what we have gone through, in analyzing how that speech affects others, and especially weaponizes a base, I think we can carefully define hate speech as speech that brings violent intentions to a base of people against another people through the form of labeling, harassment, and violence.
I'm fine with relabel.
We need to redefine hate speech, because if Charlie Kirk, who is dead now,
I don't think it was ever truly defined in the first place.
If Charlie Kirk, who is dead now, because of the hate speech pushing the hateful rhetoric being pushed, I'll go ahead and use the way St. Mikey said earlier, because of the hateful rhetoric being pushed 2 years ago, Charlie Kirk couldn't have predicted that this stream was fucking gonna happen. He couldn't have predicted that his death was gonna happen this way. All because of the hate, the vitriol, and the bloodthirst of these rabid fucking activists. Then we need to define hate speech properly and apply it. And the only way that's going to apply well is if we actually make defamation of character a lot fucking stronger if you want to go the legal route. If you don't want to go the legal route, then stop throwing people in jail who exercise their Second Amendment rights, especially when people who want them dead harass them violently on the street. And you may now consider yourself part of the conversation. Alright, this shit is, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. Because I don't want to hurt my fellow Americans, but I don't want my fellow Americans to be weaponized against me.
I also don't want people to be attacked because they voted for this person or that person.
Yep. All right, guys. I have a new game.
I think we have enough people.
Yeah. Well, we can do a one-on-one. That's fine.
Oh yeah, okay.
We can do a one-on-one on this one. That's cool. I'm cool with that. All right, guys.
Okay.
The name of the game is oh my god, I haven't named it. Fuck. It's kind of like the pyramid game.
The pyramid game.
The triangle game. We're just gonna call it the triangles.
Okay.
The triangles. All right. I have brought up a random word generator, and you guys will have 1 minute each. Not 1 minute each. We're gonna make it 2 minutes each because this is the first time we're playing this game. You guys have 2 minutes each. I've got the timer right here to guess the word I'm trying to give you, but I'm not allowed to say the word.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say the word. I can kind of lead you in that direction, but I am not allowed to say the word. All right.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, here's my Pokemon Day coin that I can flip.
Pokemon Day coin.
Mikey, Pikachu or Pokeball?
Pikachu.
It is Pokeball. Gaito, do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gaito, I'm pulling up the random word generator in a way that you guys can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So for the first round, it's going to be nouns. Keep it simple. They are person, place, or thing. Okay?
Okay.
And you have to get 6 rounds. And you have 2 minutes. All right? So Gaito and say Michael. All right? Gaito, your time starts now. I feel hot. It's hot outside. It's in Fahrenheit and it's degrees Fahrenheit, degrees Celsius. You know, it basically what the weather's telling you. If I'm sick, I might put a thermometer in my mouth to read this word.
Summer.
Not.
Wait. What is this again?
If I put a thermometer in my mouth, I use it to read my
body temperature.
Temperature. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Your random word. Okay. Whenever I'm trying to figure something out, I'm trying to come to a
understanding.
No, I'm figuring something out. Like so, 2 + 2 equals, and I've reached the
conclusion.
Conclusion. I'm trying to get stronger. I'm trying to build my
muscle mass.
Not my muscles. Okay, muscles. Like it gives me the ability to lift more. I have more. Another word for strength.
Muscle capacity.
Dragon Ball people read it on the Scouters. Their level of
key.
No, they're
battle prowess.
So close. It's close.
Battle power.
Power.
Yeah.
All right, I'm so excited for this stream. I'm filled with a lot of
excitement.
Not excitement. I'm super. I'm very excited about this stream. I'm filled with a lot of blank for how this show's gonna go.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Got it right at the limit. Right at the limit. Gaito, for round 1, you got 5 points. Didn't quite make it to round 6. And just for shits and giggles, let me generate another one. We'll see if you get it in like 10 seconds. It won't count for a point, but it rhymes with door hinge. It's a fruit.
Door hinge and rhymes with a fruit.
It's also a color that barely people rhyme because of how hard it is to rhyme. Very citrusy. It's not a lemon. It's not a lime. It's a
orange.
Orange. There you go. So yeah, Gaito, that is 5 points for your round 1. All right, are you ready to go, Mikey?
Yep.
Okay. Your time starts. Let me generate the word first. Time starts now. If someone does something in the chat, they have 3 strikes. That's one of my
rules.
Okay, the rules. If you break a rule, I'm going to give you a
timeout.
No, not a timeout. I'm going to tell you that it was bad, and in telling you it was bad, what am I doing? I am
reprimanding.
Smaller word for reprimanding.
Punish?
Not a punishment. No. I am actively telling you that it was bad. Don't do it again. Would be an example of.
Fuck. God, I'm so bad at this. It's not punish.
Don't do it again, or I'm gonna.
Warning.
There you go. Warning. Okay. Whenever I go to record, I'm in a big house for
booth.
A big house for like recording.
Studio.
There you go. Studio. Okay. I'm in a terrible today because today was awful.
Mood.
Okay, I'm in my office. The background is my. If I'm on a I'm in a play, like Shakespeare's plays typically took place in a. A play's background, where a play takes place, is called a
scene.
Scenery. Close. If I'm vacationing at a beach, the beach is my.
God, it's not scenery.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
I don't know how to describe this any better. It's the background. Where the play takes place is called. Where the story takes place.
Setting.
Yes. Okay, you only got 10 seconds. I don't know you. You are a
stranger.
There we go. Oh my God, right in there. Right in there. That is 5 points for San Miguel.
Oh my God. Setting was way harder than I should have been.
Yeah, that was.
I was stuck on scenery.
Oh my God, that was. Yeah, I was trying to describe as best I can. All right. So now, word type. I'm gonna put verbs. Now we're gonna do the second round. Verbs. It's all tied up. Gaito, would you like to go first this round or second?
Yes.
First or
I
second?
go first.
Okay.
First.
All right. So I'm gonna generate random words randomly and end on yours. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is verbs, action words. Okay. So your time starts. We're gonna do 2 minutes.
Okay.
I think 2 minutes is a good time. Your time starts now. If I punch something, I
break it.
No, slightly less than break. The collision of my fist into something is. If I shoot at a target, and I, what do I do to that bullseye if I do that target?
You destroy it.
It's less than destroy. If I'm
damage it.
I'm tapping on my desk, slapping myself in the face. That's
banging it.
Not a bang. Smaller word. It's a small word. It's only a 3-letter word.
Hit.
There we go. There was hit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna allow you to do something. I'm just going to allow. What's another word for allow? Allow you. I'm.
Give permission.
Smaller word. Another 3-letter word. I'm just allowing you to do something. Don't worry about him. Just blank him. Do that.
Just do it. Oh wait, no, that's a 4-letter word.
God, this is a hard one.
3-letter word.
I'm allowing you. It's cool. You're allowed to do that. I'm not putting any restrictions on it. I'm just gonna blank you to do that.
Allow? No.
Smaller word than allow. This one's a hard one.
Yeah, this is a hard one. Fuck.
I'm lost too.
15 seconds.
Allow. No.
3-letter word.
I got nothing.
And that's time. Yeah. Oh, man. This was rough. So I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you. I'm just going to let you do that. I'm going to allow you to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So that one was rough. That one was rough.
So I'm used to all the big words.
Scold in chat. I'm going to scold you. Oh, my God. All right. Mikey, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, my friend. Here we go. Random. Okay. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to run away. I'm getting away from the scene. I am flee. All right. I need it, but I don't need it. But I really do like that.
Want.
Yep. I am determined to make what this is happen. I want to make sure that my time goes to this happening. I am
driven.
I am fully for whatever
committed.
This is.
Committed.
Nope. Driven was same letter starting, as far as that is.
Determined?
No. It's a verb, so I'm actively wanting to make sure this happens. I want to make sure this happens. I am actively. I want to put my time into this. I am determined to put my time into this.
Fuck. It's not a no. Direct no.
I want to.
It starts with a D.
I do. I put so much into the. I love the Silence Banter so much that I am another word for determined to put my time and effort for the show. I blank myself to making this project work. $20.
I'm still stuck. It's like driven, so it starts with a D.
I think you're focusing on the R too much.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
5 seconds. I really want this to work. That's it.
No, I'm yeah. I think I got stuck on driven.
Okay, Gaito, what do you think it was?
Dedicate.
I am dedicated.
Yeah,
I want to dedicate myself to this.
I saw it in chat, and I was gonna say, I'm like, no.
Yeah, Cameraman Jay got that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Dedicate. But you know what? You're ahead by 1 point. I mean, that was 2 points on that. Verbs are hard, man.
Yeah.
Verbs are hard. Okay. Now we're gonna move to the. We are going to move to the adjectives round.
Woo, fun.
Gaito, do you want to go first or second for this round?
I'll go first.
Okay. Your time starts now. It's huge. It's like Godzilla. It is big. Almost giant.
Humongous. It's humongous.
Not humongous. It is humongous, but that's not the word. It's over.
It's so large.
It's very large. It's very maximum. It's huge.
It's gargantuan.
Smaller word, but you're on the right track. It is big. It is just really fucking big.
It's massive.
I think you were closer with. It begins with a G. I can say that. When you say gargantuan,
it's giant.
Close to giant.
Gigantic. It's gigantic.
Gigantic. You are loco, dude. You are absolutely insane. You are.
You're crazy.
Crazy. You must be very miserable because you're just kind of really just putting the face on. You're hunched over. You're not.
You're a loner.
You're not really a loner. You're just miserable.
You're depressed.
Something got on you. You're depressed-ish. You know, you're kind of putting on that sad face. Like something's
why
going
the long
on.
face?
I usually call it the oh geez.
The blues.
The blues. You're putting on the blues. You're really sad. You might mope and this. You're kind of like, oh, one more letter on the end of it.
Sulky.
Sulky.
Okay.
You are the perfect being. You are amazing. You have created the stars and the light. You are
perfection.
Divinity. You are perfection. You are time. That's it.
Divine.
That's
Divine.
it. There was a lot of ly words I've noticed. But you could have gone straight for it. Godly.
Oh yeah.
Godly.
I was thinking omniscient.
Yeah. I would have gotten to omniscient, but that is 3 points for Gato. That's pretty good. All right, Mikey, your time starts now. My arthritis makes my joints really like I can't
ache.
I can't get out of bed sometimes. I'm stuck. Can't move.
Hurt.
I'm really I'm really like. I'm really rigid. I can't bend my knees.
Stiff.
This is unacceptable. This person is not great for this job, so they're not very
unqualified.
It is an unword. They're not able to really do the job well. They're not great at the job. I wouldn't hire them.
Shit.
I would prefer someone else who was more who is more qualified, more blank for the position.
Shit. I can just think of unqualified, and it's not quite that.
It's not. I would never hire this person for that. I would never hire someone that can't do math to run a bank. They are blank for the position.
Inadequate.
It's
unskilled.
You're getting closer as far as the spelling.
Let's see. They're unequipped, ill-equipped, something like that.
They're okay. So you know, is there? They're not wearing the right suit for this. They're not dressed right. They're not good.
Oh shit! I was gonna say no.
I know what it is now.
Come on, 10 seconds.
God. Unexperienced?
No,
I think it's inexperienced anyway. God damn it.
They're not able to be. Oh, damn it! That's it.
What? Oh god, I think I was dancing around it. I couldn't.
You were. Okay, so every time I said able, I was trying to give you a hint because it ends in able. So it's blank able.
I know what it is.
What do you think it is, Gaito?
Unsuitable.
Unsuitable.
Oh god damn it!
Unsuitable.
Yeah. They're not dressed. God, yeah.
You're unsuitable for the job.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are at the final round. 2 points per word, and it could be any word. It could be any word. Gaito, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Gaito, your time starts now. If I get on a dating app, I'm either going to do this left or right.
To swipe.
There's you always get a bag of these. You could roast them.
Peanuts.
I have a sense of dramatic trying to get to this done quickly because I don't have a lot of time. I'm in a hurry. This has to be done.
Desperate.
No, there's some importance to the thing that I'm doing, so I have a sense of
urgency.
Okay, this is what I want to do. I want to be sure that this gets done and that gets done. I want to be sure that these rules are followed. I am doing this with these rules and making sure that they are followed. I am
enforcing.
Different E word. I'm trying to get this to happen, so I am making sure I'm drawing a line in the sand. This is what's going to happen.
Expressing.
I'm making a clear-cut rule here, and I am making sure that this rule is
enforced. No.
Before I can enforce the rule, it has to be put into place.
Implemented.
It's still an E word.
E word.
I have to make sure that everybody's on the same page when I put this rule into place. I am blanking this rule. I am making sure that they have this rule in their mind when I put it into place. I'm drawing a line in the sand.
Embedded.
This is what I want to happen, and I'm making sure that I'm making sure that this company is
expectations
is put into place so that it does what it is expected to do. One more guess, Gaito.
Expectations?
No. Mikey, do you have any idea what I was talking about?
Enact?
No, it was still an E word.
Oh.
Let's see if anybody in the chat got it. Not yet. Cameraman Jay's like clever. He got godly. It is establish. Establish was the word we were looking for. But Gaito, you got 6 whole points on that. Pretty good. Mikey, you can still win this. I know you can. This is a good one. This is a good game. I wish
it
was
is.
here. All right. Mikey, your time starts now. I don't think this is going to happen, but if I were to try to think about what is going to happen, I would make a
prediction.
I write with this, typically a G2 pilot. It's always
pencil, pen.
Oh geez, how do I do this one? Oh God, I'm admitting something to you. I'm thinking.
Confess.
It is a blank of my emotion for this thing.
Admission?
Close. Not ad.
Remission?
Different letter in the beginning. Keep going.
Fuck.
Come on.
What's a word?
Go down the alphabet if you have to. You know missions in it.
Admission, B mission, C mission, D mission, E mission, F mission, G mission, M mission.
It's the later half of the alphabet, Mikey.
Mission.
Yes. Okay. And it's the center of my hand. It's between all the fingers.
Palm.
All right. I'm in this very specific group of people. It's my little
community.
No, it's smaller than a community. It's just my close friends, but we all have the same interest in hand. It's
group.
Little more fancy word for group. It's my little.
Fuck.
It's like what I do with I mean it's spelled differently, but like with my G2 pilot, I'm doing this.
Click.
Yep. All right. And I go down to this place to get alcoholic beverages.
I was gonna say the pub. The liquor store.
No. Sit
bar.
there. And that was it. That was all your time. That was all your time. That was all your time. And you got all 6 rounds, my friend. Oh my God.
Wow.
Excellent work.
Permission was fuck because I was like admission, like that's the way you were describing it.
As soon as you said admission, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He was so close.
G mission, M mission.
Go down the fucking alphabet, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the independent educators are in for this game of the triangle game, as I'm gonna call it. It is Gaito with 15 points in the silver medal, but tonight Smarty Pants is San Miguel with 20 points. That final round made a big difference, right there.
Yay! GG.
All right. I'm glad this game works. Now I need to get the robot to generate a title card for it. That's a keeper. The triangle game. I'm gonna write that down.
Sounds like a Squid Game.
Well, because it's
Squid Game.
It's based off of the pyramid. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's based off of the old pyramid game. Alright, guys, that's it. This show's over. But if you need more yin in your life, then don't go shooting at a family on the highway with road rage just yet.
Or ever. That'd be
Or
nice
ever.
too.
That'd be nice too, especially not in Florida. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be back next week with this show with more bants, more stuff like that, and less bitching about Trump for 45 minutes. I'm sorry, that was a waste of my fucking time. You can go check me out over here on the X platform at YouTellHimSteve1. I post things over there, not always political. I've been posting a lot more like silly stuff, things I remember from the past, stuff like that. Chances are
Stuff that makes us feel old.
Yeah, stuff that makes you feel old, especially.
Did you know Shrek came out this
Did you know?
Fuck you, asshole.
I'm also trying to get in the habit of announcing when I go live over here, as well as on the Discord, which I'm going to refine the Discord.
If you want, there is a bot that will do that. It's called StreamCord. That's for Twitch.
StreamCord. Okay.
That will announce you for Twitch. I think you can even have it set up for other people.
Okay.
The bot I use, StreamCord doesn't work for YouTube. So the bot I use is Pingcord.
Ooh, Pingcord.
You could set
yeah. Okay. I'll be sure to do that sometime. But if it's way past your bedtime, guys, thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you all so much for the follow, Elkafin333. I'm sorry. Oh my God, 20 minutes ago we were in the middle of the game. Yeah, it was a hell of a game too. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry I didn't say hello. But yeah, if it's way past your bedtime, thank you so much. Thank you for the generous donation from Wolf Catalyst. You guys, I'm going to say it here. You guys are the best goddamn chat online. All right? I'm going to say it. All right? Because I know it's true. Y'all put up with this shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's way past your bedtime. Thank you so much for coming on in, doing your thing. We're going to raid out. Do a raid. We're going to raid out on the Twitch. Who is live right now? Kiwi's live doing Clubhouse games. Clubhouse Games 51.
And when you find that, I also have a community of news and bullshit that I do on my fucking, well, it's on YouTube for who knows how long, because YouTube is a bitch.
Yeah.
But there we go. If you aren't already subscribed to that, please do so. Almost at 150. And yeah, tomorrow's show, not quite sure what I'm talking about, but it's probably going to be political and some pop culture shit.
It's a great show. It's a great show. We're going to go say hi to Kiwi. I don't want to raid Makeup Billy again, even though they do Jackbox nights tonight. We raided them twice already. And I still have a fondness for my trans friend. So we're going to go ahead and go see Kiwi at Yin Vibes. So thank you all so much for watching. And don't fucking wish someone's death, please.
No, please don't do that.
Don't do that. Like, don't do hate speech, okay, motherfuckers. I don't know why they do this. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
And that is it. Oh wow, I have a sub anniversary.
Also, hi Steve! Thanks for the raid. Welcome in.
There we go.